In case don't never. Psst, I see dead people. My bad, y'all. I'm back. He a free throw. He walking around like he's trying to see Compton. Hit the like button. My bad, y'all. I'm back. I know I said 15 minutes, but I had a literal. Let me hold on, bro. I know I said 15 minutes. I'll be back to do this on the last stream. I had a literal miracle happen, you guys. I had a literal miracle happen when I got off the stream. And it wasn't, I'm not even pretending, like literally a miracle. I've been going to court for my son for years, bro. Fighting custody court for my son for years. You know what I mean? And all that came to an end today. And, you know, my son's mom called me. And, you know, after I got off the live stream, I was about to get back on. And my son's mom called me and was like, hey, I want to get along and I want you to have your son. Biggest blessing. I'm talking about almost a decade I've been fighting for my son in custody court. And my son's mom called peace today. So I had a literal miracle. I stopped everything I was doing. And I went and got my baby. But he's home. So I was like, you know what? We still got to work. But literally, I know I said 15 minutes. You guys. I will be back and I will do this interview and break it down with you guys and enjoy it. But man, it's been an emotional roller coaster, bro. God is so good. This is why I keep telling you guys, have faith in God. I've been fighting for my son for literally, when I say literally, almost a decade, since he was 1 year old. And it's been a battle. It's been, man, if you go through that situation, if you're a father out there, you know what I'm talking about, how it could get. So I know I said that I would be back right away, but I apologize, you guys. I'm back now. I picked up my son. I'm still coming to be in service to you guys. Like I told you, I'm in service to God first. I'm in service to God, you guys second. So I'm still here. My son is running around. I've been crying. You feel me? My family, they enjoying it. My son is with my other son, and they playing. They outside in the game room. They playing Xbox together. So I was like, all right, cool. We locked that up. Let me come back and get back to work. So forgive me, you guys, for leaving y'all hanging. I know I said I will be back in 15 minutes to do this, but literally 8 years going to family court, back and forth, dealing with it. And my son's mom did the something that I thought she would never do. It's been a big blessing. And she called me and said, you know what, come get your son. So no matter what, God bless her for that. I told her I respect her. I appreciate her for that. My life it was a life-changing moment for me, man. So I'm sorry that I left you guys hanging. We back on the live. I know I said 10 minutes. But it was literally a miracle, you guys. Only God could have did it. Only God could have did it. I put all my faith in Jesus Christ, bro. We go through things that y'all don't see on these cameras. And I was going through that for almost a decade. You feel me? So, and I was still being faithful, still doing what I got to do, because there's nothing like it, bro. There's nothing like it. I'm still in shock. My son is in shock. My whole family is in shock. My wife in shock. My other son in shock. Everybody's in shock. So make sure they're saying we got an issue with the stream. Are y'all still here? Y'all see the stream? Saying we got an issue with the stream. If you're still in here, if you having issues with the stream, I'm getting a message that we having an issue with the stream. Is it going through good? Hold on, I think that's my son coming right now. Man. Can y'all hear me? Is the stream good? Is the stream good? All right, man. We about to get into this, bro. We about to get into this. Man, like I said, man, it's I don't mean to harp on this, bro. I know y'all ain't here for this, but man, I just want to share what's really going on with you guys, with me, with you guys, and yeah, man. Like I said, 8 years, fighting for my baby. I've been staying down, going to court. I never missed nothing, documented everything, and today my son, mom said we don't even need to do the court no more. Let's just, your son, you can have him. And God bless her for that, man. God bless her for that. So that's encouragement to anybody out there. You fighting for your kids, bro. I know I said I would be back in 15 minutes after the last stream, but that was a literal miracle. Anybody fighting for your kids, don't give up. Don't give up. I don't care if you're fighting to get your kids. I don't care if you're fighting for custody. I don't care if you're fighting for your kids to be doing better. I don't care if you're fighting, for your kid. Whatever your fight is for your kids, never give up on your kids, bro. Never give up on your kids. I didn't, and now literal miracle. I got mine. So, all right, man. I know you guys not here for that. That's just. I just wanted to explain what happened because I know I left you guys hanging. I said I would be back in 15 minutes, and it's been a long 15 minutes, like y'all let me know. But that's literally what happened. It was completely unexpected. As soon as I got off the live stream, she called me. Like I'm talking about literally 3 seconds. I ended the last stream. 3 seconds. She called me and was like, we had a conversation, and she was like, come get him. And I was like, I was even like, can it wait a couple hours? Can I do the stream and come get it? She was like, right now. I couldn't play with that, bro. I've been fighting for 8 years. So God bless her. Thank you. And everything is in the past. It's water under the bridge, man. I got my baby. That's all that mattered to me. And so yeah, my son's home, baby. All right, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let me get in character. Hit the like button, man. Let's get the likes up. Get the likes up. We about to get into this interview. This is the guy that protects Kendrick Lamar's mom. We was already doing this on the stream when it first happened, but the situation happened. But this is the guy that protects Kendrick Lamar's mom and his wife. He's talking about the beef. He said his job in Kendrick's life, his role in Kendrick's life is to literally protect his mom and make sure his wife is straight. So that's what we on, man. Salute to him. We're gonna let him introduce himself and do all that. And we're gonna go through this whole thing, bro. I'm gonna be here for the whole stream. You guys know what it is, man. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Let's keep the likes at 50% of the people in the room. I'm watching it. And let's make sure that we doing the Cash App and the Super Chat for comments, because the comments is so crazy in the live. If you want me to read your comment, you got to put it in the Cash App or the Super Chat, and I'll read your comment live on the stream. And I'm gonna be talking as we go. So bear with me, man. Here we go. Let's get into this. Let me see. Let me make sure we got it right. All right, let's get into it.
Some other shit, but it's like, I mean, this shit came out of nowhere. So there's like,
yeah,
I mean, they got the bottles and stuff on there.
And seen that shit, I didn't know who the fuck that was.
Right, because they were talking about.
Hey, Coolee, I have a question for you, bro.
What's up?
So there's a lot of talk about Drake trafficking, right? How far into that do you know? This is some of the shit that we've been doing research on.
Hold on, say it again.
Some of the trafficking shit that Kendrick was accusing.
Oh, well, that shit stems from Baca, bitch ass. I don't know. I don't know Baca. Like, so he got a actual like open. He got a his information is public information, but he from Canada, or well, I think he from Canada. But if he from America, is hidden. But if it's from Canada, I don't know where his case is. So Kendrick knows something that I don't know. That's another thing.
Yeah, pretty sure Baca's case was in Canada because we were doing digging on Baca. We saw shit about Dutch Valley. We received shit pot of paper.
Yeah,
We
I
were
don't.
seeing
Yeah, I
shit
don't
about
have
when
his
Skepta
paperwork.
and Drake were doing shit in the UK.
Omerta.
Yeah, Omerta and all that shit.
Pakistan, Russia.
So they talking about Baca case. Baca home is Drake's homie. They was talking about his weird case because Baca got them weird cases. In California, we call it a weird case if it's the victim is women or children or old people. If the victim is women, children, or old people, you got a weird case, bro. So you can't hang around. That's why Kendrick said it like that, because that's literally how we talk. That's literally how we talk. When Kendrick say Baca got a weird case, why is he around? We literally talk like that. You feel me? So in California, I don't know how it is anywhere else. I can tell you about where I come up at. Where we from, if you got the victim listed on your paperwork as a woman, child, or old person, elderly person, you got a weird case and you shouldn't be hanging around the homies. You feel me? The homies won't accept you.
Yeah,
Crazy,
them niggas,
man.
they was doing some dirty shit because I'm like, okay,
Right.
everybody know me. I'm Coolee. Like, I'm the nigga that beat niggas up. So all my cases in America, I'm from America. I'm from Chicago. I've been on probation for like 10 years. Everybody can see my shit. My shit not hidden, or because like all my shit was like going to jail for drugs or fighting.
He's saying when he say everybody can see my stuff, he's saying everybody can see my criminal history. It ain't nothing hidden. It's all on the front. It's all on the table. It ain't nothing hidden. Y'all see what it is. This is what it is. I fight. You know what I mean? Drugs. I go to jail for stuff that it ain't nothing that, you know what I mean? Y'all can't see. He said we can't see nothing on Baca. That's what he's saying.
That's how I got pulled in. I'm basically the protection. Everybody try to ask me, oh, what's Coolee's connection and all this shit? I said, I'm from Chicago and his family is from Chicago. And basically I got called. I never was even supposed to be in the music shit.
Let me check the likes. Before we even continue, let me check the likes and make sure y'all got the likes up. Because if the likes ain't up, we about to take a break, bro. Y'all got to keep the likes up. Hold on. Let me make sure the likes is up, bro. The likes got to stay at 50%. If it's 4,000 people in here, we got to have 2,000 likes before I keep going. If it's 40 people, if it's 4,000 people in here, we got to have 2,000 likes. So he just told y'all straight up, he the protection. He said, I'm from Chicago. Y'all, nobody know what my role is, but my role is to be the protection. I'm the protection. I beat niggas up. That's what he said. He said, I beat niggas up. That's my I'm the protector. You know what I mean? And he's about to tell you guys in a second. Let me make sure everything's straight. He's about to tell you guys in a second a little bit more in detail what it is. So there's that part of it. Hold on. We're about to get back into it. Just give me a second, y'all. If it's 4,000 people in here, we should have 2,000 likes. What we got? We need a few more. 4,000 people, 2,000 people should be hitting that like button right now. At least that's 50%. So if you ain't hit the like button and you want it to continue, go hit the like button so everybody else we can get back into the interview. What number? Somebody give me a count. Mine's is updating slow. Somebody give me a count. Tell everybody to get the likes up. All right. All right, we getting there. We almost there. Get the likes up. Hit the like button if you ain't hit the like button. 4,000 people in here, 2,000 should be hitting the like button. When I see it update, we'll keep going. All right, let's get it. All right, let's get back to it. He said he's the protection. His job is to be the protector. That's all he do, for the most part. Rewind it just a little bit so y'all can hear it again.
That shit.
Pakistan, Russia.
Yeah,
Crazy,
them niggas,
man.
they was doing some dirty shit because I'm like, okay,
Right.
everybody know me. I'm Coolee. Like, I'm the nigga that beat niggas up. So all my cases in America, I'm from America. I'm from Chicago. I've been on probation for like 10 years. Everybody can see my shit. My shit not hidden, or because like all my shit was like going to jail for drugs or fighting. That's how I got pulled in. I'm basically the protection. Everybody try to ask me, oh, what's Coolee's connection and all this shit? I said, I'm from Chicago and his family is from Chicago. And basically I got called. I never was even supposed to be in the music shit. I just got pulled in because I'm a rapper. people thought I was clout chasing at first, but my role in the whole beef was like, don't let nobody mess with Wit or fucking like his like Miss Duckworth. That's my family. Those are my little. That's the.
Oh, by the way, this ain't the TDE interview that I got coming. This ain't it. This ain't the TDE interview that I got coming. We still got that coming too. Don't worry about that. By the way, this ain't the TDE interview that I got coming. I got somebody else from TDE, but I'm gonna be having a conversation with. Don't worry about it. We're just doing this today.
She's like my mom to me. Like Miss Duckworth is like my mom. So I'm like, I'm not TDE or PG Lang. So I don't know where people was trying to date. People with the fans are so dumb. That's why I said Kendrick was actually wrong about something. They are very dumb. They could not connect me to the beef. I said, y'all was scrambling so hard, y'all couldn't even find the connection between me and Kendrick. Because I'm not TDE or PG Lang. I kept telling them that. I said, why do y'all keep saying that? I am Stash Brothers. If you have followed me for the last 10 years, I am a Chicago nigga and my homies are from Detroit. I said, why do you think Kendrick art is tied to us? If you're a real Kendrick fan, look up where his parents are from and you will see the connection.
He's saying he's not PG Lang or TDE because he's saying y'all looking for the connection, trying to figure it out. Make sure we keep the likes at 50%, you guys. He's saying he get the likes up. He's saying that he's not PG Lang or TDE. So when y'all try to go, oh well, where's this guy coming from? Who is he? And they try to look for the connection. When you go Googling and trying to like, is he signed to somebody? He's saying I'm not none of that. I'm a street dude from Chicago that I'm tapped in with Kendrick's family. He said if you're a real Kendrick fan, you know what he's saying is Kendrick family is from Chicago. Kendrick is first generation Compton. So Kendrick is from Compton, but his pops and his mom's is from Chicago. I think they from Taylor Home. So that's where his connection with Kendrick come from. It come from back in Chicago. It ain't even got nothing to do with LA. So let's get back into it.
Why do you think LA? Do you know how far LA is away from Chicago? That is a long way. So make the connection. If you smart and listen to the music, where is the connection between me and Kendrick? It's Chicago. That's where his fucking family is from. They lived in the Taylor Home projects. Are you retarded? They stupid. They goofy as fuck. And they know what they're talking about. And then you got these fucking squares like Jared who just started listening to fucking Drake in 2015 that's talking shit. I said, bro, I will take that fucking chain off your chest and we'll rap about it. I swear to God. Him and Bean, they both some bitches. And I said, man, shut up, bro. Y'all shut up. Just please shut up for one time. Because y'all don't know what's going on. It's that's why Kendrick said it's deeper. Shit could get deep in the family, Crody. It's way deeper than LA.
Do you know what's going on with Zach Bia?
This is why it's important to know what you're talking about before you start talking. When it comes to behind the scenes and street, when it comes to street stuff, you got to be quiet and know what you're talking about. Keep the likes up. Like he said, y'all don't even know what's going on.
Zach is the nigga who is controlling the social media shit. But that's
hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. If y'all want to, man, we bring in entertainment. Y'all got to get the likes up at least.
I don't know if y'all was following me or any of y'all saw what happened like a week ago when I was predicting everything that was going on. They thought I was just making like smart guesses. I said, no, nigga, I'm looking at him.
Looking at Kendrick.
And they was like, how did Coolee beat the bots? I said, you know how I beat him? I said, it's called people power. It's the same thing Kendrick got.
He's sitting around him.
Coolee, you mind if I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Based off what you know, and I mean, if you can't answer anything, I understand. But based off what you know about the situation, what do you see in the future for Drake or OVO in general?
If Drake says anything else about Kendrick, he's going to get at least one song, and it's going to ruin his shit.
Did they add a big story for Not Like Us?
It's going to be Not Like Us is this is the shit I've been telling people for like a week and a half. All the songs y'all heard are jabs. This is not the rabbit hole that he's talking about. Kendrick has not. Kendrick is just punching this nigga and just like he's basically giving him a wedgie so far. He's not even like whooping his ass yet.
Didn't I tell y'all? Like Kendrick been giving Drake grace the whole time. The whole time. You know what I'm saying? And this once again for the people that just joined, this is not the TDE interview that I got coming. We breaking this down, but this is not the interview that I actually got coming. I got an interview with somebody from or an artist from TDE. I'm not trying to say yet. I'm trying to surprise you guys with it, but I got an interview with an artist from TDE. He just said he not TDE or PG Lane. So when y'all asking, is this the artist that you was gonna interview? This the interview this week? No, this ain't it. I got that coming too though. I'm gonna be doing that interview this week, and we're probably gonna drop next week because I had that situation with my son today. So
he's basically saying, "Oh, you a nerd and you a bitch." He's not actually like slap boxing with him yet. He's basically this is like a how can I explain it? It's like I'm just punching you in the stomach right now. I'm not even like stomping on you yet. That's really what it is. Because if this is an exclusive. Now I probably said this already, but it's 5 songs in the tuck already.
Woo! 5 in the tuck, bro. We knew that 5 plus 5, right? He just said it's 5 songs. Doc got 5 more songs in the tuck in case you want to play with him. And he said if Drake say anything else, Doc gonna drop. If he tweet about him, if he get on Instagram and make fun of him, if he get on anywhere and say he do another song, Doc gonna end his career. Doc gonna end his career. That's what he said. And I believe him. I bet money Drake don't say nothing else. I bet money Drake don't say nothing else. Drake let it go and let UMG clean it up like they've been cleaning it up behind the scenes. Hit the like button. We should be at almost 3,000 likes. Oh, we are there. Damn, y'all own it. All right, let me get back. Let me shut up.
He do not want to hear those 5 songs. They tapped out. And everybody on Twitter is talking about, Top and Punch tapped out. I said, those are street niggas. Top and Punch are street niggas. Those are not industry niggas. These is street dudes. When they tell us to stop, we stop. I'm from the streets, and even I listen to Top and Punch. When Top and Punch say stop, me and Daylight always shut up.
So do you think there's like something going on between labels or?
Yes, it's the labels. It's politics. They was mad. This is the first time in music history a major has lost to an independent. This is why they called timeout. It wasn't a quit. It was a white flag by Drake camp because everybody lost. I beat Bean because he didn't want to come and see me because it was another rumor. Remember the rumor I told y'all was going around that Bean was supposed to be the like I guess this is what I know from my knowledge. Family Ties was supposed to be the so-called nuke that was supposed to ruin us, right? When that didn't work, Bean was supposed to come out and see me. I was involved the whole time, but because I was so vocal, Beam never wanted to see me because Beam was like, well, if Kendra's writing that shit, Coolee must be in back of him. Because I have more explosive shit because I'm unproved. Nobody knows who I am. As popular as I am not proven. I have not sold 500,000 records like Kendrick.
Wait, so what do you mean by in back of him?
Yeah, what you mean?
Basically, by that, I am. If it was ever to come down, okay, let me tell you something about Drake's camp that we know for a fact. His best writers are worse than our worst writers. So Beam. Let me tell you who Beam is. If on our side, if Kendrick is Michael Jordan, I would probably be Kobe Bryant. Now, mind you, Kobe is not good as Michael Jordan, but it's almost the same level. Now, if you go on Drake's side, Drake at best is Scottie Pippen.
He said Drake Scottie.
His second in command, Tubbs or Beam, would be Derek Fisher. They can't beat us on no level. It's not fair. And then if you look in the PG Lane and TDE camp,
get the likes up. Somebody tell them in the
like
chat how we
Bean
do
will
over
have to
here.
match up
There's a
with
lot
like
of new people over here that think they
Baby Keem or something.
tell them to get the likes up, y'all.
His matchups, their matchups are not good. Your matchups to us are not good. I could damn near right with Drake. Now, not saying I'm good as Drake, but I could match up with Drake. Your best case scenario is your Scottie Pippen going against our Michael Jordan. You can't beat us.
So you're saying that like Beam was didn't want to do
Beam
anything.
no problems once he's seen what I was saying. I was calling Beam out the entire time. That's why Kendrick said it. Kendrick was baiting they keep talking about bait. The bait was on our side. I baited them for a week and a half. Nobody said nothing to me.
He just confirmed that Kendrick Lamar has been baiting Drake the whole time. He just confirmed it. The whole time, y'all trying to speculate who was baiting who. Kendrick was baiting. And I told you guys on the previous reports and videos, Kendrick is baiting Drake. I told you guys on the Top Dog video. Top Dog confirmed it. Kendrick is baiting Drake, has been baiting them. And it was a tweet and delete. Because Top didn't, man, listen. Kendrick has been baiting them the whole time. That confirms it right there. This is Kendrick Lamar, homie. This is the guy that protects his mother. This is the guy that protects his wife. You feel me? And he was in the studio for every song that was recorded in this disc. Every moment he was there.
And then,
by the way, my moderator's just gonna ban you, and you ain't gonna be able to see the video at all if you say something negative in the comments. You're just gonna be banned, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. You say something negative in the comments that I feel like, or my moderators feel like, I don't like that. You're gonna be banned. You won't see none of it, and you won't ever see another video again. So.
And do you know who you have in the back of me?
What's that?
You have Ab-Soul. You have J-Rock. You have Q. We are all top hitters. You have Daylight. We are all big punchers. This is not little niggas.
I saw some rumors that Q was the one that told J. Cole, "Hey, this is bigger than a little spar sesh."
Yeah, Q was the one who made Cole. He didn't really. It's not a. I think people took that the wrong way though. Q did tell him that, but Q was basically telling him, "We got it, so you just need to step out because Kendrick is gonna say some shit that you might not want to get involved with." Because him and Dot and Cole actually talked. It wasn't like he punked him type of thing. I think that's how the crowd took it.
Right.
It was like, I think people look at Cole as a punk. I don't. Like, I think, in my opinion, on Cole, it was bitch made, but it was in good faith.
Right.
He knew what was coming, so he basically said, "Man, he probably." I'm gonna tell you right now, Cole is probably the most like cool, respectful dude I ever met. He actually very nice. Like, he's a nice dude. You could hear it in his disses, even to Dot. He didn't really want to go there. He just had to take up for himself as a man. But at the end of the day, he respect Dot. Drake problem was his arrogance fucked him up.
Didn't I tell you that on the videos that we've been doing? Make sure the likes is staying up. We should be at 4,000 likes right now, you guys. We should be closer to 4,000 likes. Didn't I tell you guys that Drake was being baited? And didn't I tell you that his arrogance is the reason? We just talked about that on the stream last night. It was Drake's arrogance that held him back. He don't respect Kendrick. He don't think Kendrick is a better writer than him. He don't think Kendrick is a better artist than him. He don't think Kendrick is even on the same level of stardom as he is. Drake really thinks that he's that guy. And he is dope. Don't get me wrong. And he does have a certain level of stardom. But Kendrick is right there with you, bro. And you got to respect Kendrick. And he didn't. He never has. Since the beginning of his career, Kendrick's career, and Drake in the beginning, he never respected Kendrick. He always thought Kendrick would be the little homie up under him. Always. And we said that. Now, I thought it was interesting him talking about Schoolboy Q, because if y'all go watch my video on Schoolboy Q and J. Cole's conversation, that's exactly what I said, probably was said behind the scenes. That, hey, Kendrick like you, bro. Kendrick love you, and he just being competitive with you. With Drake is war, though. I told y'all that Schoolboy Q told him that. Y'all can call me. Y'all can say I'm tapped in. Y'all can say I'm whatever y'all want to say. Go watch the video I did on Schoolboy Q. That's exactly what I said. Schoolboy Q said, and he confirming it.
I say, because in my mind, I'm like, do Drake really think he can fuck with that? Like, Drake really believes that shit. Drake in his mind really believes, oh yeah, I could fuck Cole. I could fuck Cola. You can hear it in his jabs to Cole and his disses to Dot. He was still jabbing Cole too.
Mm-hmm.
He was mad at Cole because Cole apologized and they actually talked behind the scenes. He actually took it personal that Cole apologized. And I was like, that's a bitch move. That's why Drake lost. He too arrogant.
Yep. He's still arrogant. He's still arrogant right now, bro. Press the like button, hit the like button if you guys coming in. If you just coming in, Drake, like you said, Drake's still arrogant right now, bro. You know, I see you guys in the super chat and I see you guys on Cash App. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure it's clean. I see all the donations. I'm trying to make sure we have a clean stream tonight. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to do too much of that, but I see you guys donating. I really appreciate you guys donating. Let's keep going.
Yeah, so I heard rumors that. Oh, go ahead.
Have you heard those 5 tracks that you're saying Kendrick has?
I heard 4. The last one, tucked one.
Give us something, just so we know if they drop, we can say, hey, Coolee knew.
I heard, okay, before, remember when I told y'all I don't know if y'all was following me, but when I said the next one gonna be up tempo, everybody was like, what are you talking about? That's when Not Like Us came out. So the next thing I heard, it was 5 more after that. It's 2 up tempos and there's 3 like mid tempo. No, 2 up tempos, 2 mid level tempos, and then it's another one that's very dark. I think that's the personal. That's the one I heard in the background, but I wasn't really in the room for that one.
Okay. So he heard he heard Kendrick's Drake disses. The 5 more that we had when Kendrick said, how many you got in stock? 5 plus 5. He said, I heard every single diss except the dark one. He said Kendrick got a real personal diss record in the tuck, and Drake don't want to hear that one because if Drake hear that one, it'll be a rap too. But he said if Drake say anything else about Kendrick, he gonna drop one more diss and he gonna end Drake's career. He said he ain't even when Kendrick said the rabbit hole go deeper. He said he ain't even Kendrick ain't even gotten to the real facts. And earlier on the other live stream, y'all seen we went to the Epstein's little black book and we pulled up the Mark Hotel and we pulled up all the times Drake was at the Mark Hotel. So maybe it's something to do with that. But we've seen this. You know what I mean? We've seen Kendrick go crazy. So there's no reason to feel like he don't have that in the tuck. Let's keep going.
I think I was put out the room on purpose because they know me and Daylight. They know me and Daylight. Everybody who follow me and Daylight know we are trolls, but when we tell the truth, we be telling the truth. Mm-hmm. So I think they kept that one away from us on purpose. Daylight is the one who got us in fucking trouble today when he posted the Bron video.
He said Daylight got him and Daylight in trouble because they know. He said Kendrick Camp know that him and Daylight is trolls. So they'll post something on the internet just being funny, but when they serious, they serious. When they funny, they funny. He said when Daylight posted that video today of LeBron James dancing to, it's a video of LeBron James dancing to Not Like Us. And he said that got them in trouble because Daylight wasn't supposed to post that. That was a private party. You know what I mean? Something going on behind the scenes. Only them, the people in that room was supposed to see that video. But LeBron was up in there dancing to Not Like Us. And because LeBron and Drake's relationship, that got them in trouble. Daylight wasn't supposed to do that.
And I said, Daylight, why the fuck did you do that? Because now Drake is gonna look at Bron like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Coolee. I was wondering, are all these tracks, the ones you were just mentioning, were they written sometime before, or did Kendrick whip them all up like the last couple of days?
I got an exclusive for y'all. Do y'all know all the shit y'all heard so far was one session?
Woo! Nah, really?
No, what the fuck? Yo, that's crazy.
It was like the 19th song that he was.
He said is every diss song y'all heard, Kendrick went in the studio and did in one day. One day. It took him one day. He did every diss song in one day. Do y'all even know that? Y'all see, when y'all be talking about who's dope and who's not dope, that's some Tupac stuff, bro. Go in the studio, do 7 songs, and they all hits. Lil Wayne, go in the studio and do 7 songs, all hits. And all of them hit. He said Kendrick did every single diss song in one session. Not like, oh, I went to the studio in the morning, you know what I mean? Went to the studio for 4 hours, went home, got something to eat, and then came back and did. No. I went to the studio one time. Kendrick went to the studio one time and did every single diss record that y'all have heard so far in one day. One session. Not just one day, one session, one studio session.
Wow.
And
it was split up.
I told niggas he do not like this nigga. If you go back to my tweets, like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, every time I said something, it happened. I said, this nigga hates him. The original version of Euphoria was 19 minutes.
We heard that from Daylight.
Oh, so he tweeted.
That shit was.
What about
the significance of that is because he's saying Kendrick don't like Drake, so he had a lot to say. He had one song that was 19 minutes, and then had a bunch of he recorded every other song in the same session. Meet the Grams. What's the other one? 616 in LA. Not Like Us. All that stuff was recorded in one studio session. Kendrick didn't even leave the studio. He just went in there and did all that and did a 19-minute version of Euphoria. I want to hear that version. I'm not gonna lie.
About the slave line though, in third verse of Not Like Us. Did he like add that on later?
Oh, you talking about the slave line?
Yeah. When he was addressing that, or did he add that later from the first session?
It was. Some of it was edited to basically say, because the thing about Drake is a good rapper, but Drake is disassociated from, like, how can I say this? Niggas, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He does not understand that a lot of us rap started in the hood, right?
Yes.
So Drake does not understand saying certain shit
is offensive.
Will turn the audience. Some of the shit he's saying sounds good, but it will turn the audience against you because of who you are. You cannot be a biracial Canadian saying certain shit.
Get the likes.
So you're saying the track was recorded, but then Dot heard that slave line and was like, hold up. Let me I got it.
Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. He's saying Drake don't understand because you are. Drake is a black man. Let's get it straight. Drake is a black man, 100%. Hold on, let me fix these lights. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get back into it. Give me a second. All right, we back to it. He said Drake is a black man. Don't get it twisted. But he's not culturally a certain way. So he don't understand when saying certain things is going to offend certain people, and that's going to ruin your chances of winning.
Hey, what the fuck? Like even the George Zimmerman line was fucking wild to me, because everybody skipped over that. Because my favorite, I'm gonna tell you right now, we do not hate Drake. We just hate that he acts tough. We know that he's a good rapper, because my favorite song from him is Family Ties. I heard that and I looked at Daylight and I said, whoa, that's fire. I was like, that's fire. I said, but you gotta fuck him up, Dot. I said, you gotta fuck him up. I said, that's hard, because he was going in, but he is not. Drake being from Canada makes him out of tune with what I'm gonna tell you. The line that fucked him up that nobody paid attention to.
Okay.
It's certain people in America that I don't know if everybody in here from America or wherever y'all from, if you know, like, hip hop culture, it's certain people you can't say certain shit about. Like, for example, if you say something about Chief Keef, you're gonna turn people on you.
Right.
If you say something about
Triple X,
people are gonna turn on you.
Triple X.
If you say something about Jay-Z, people are gonna turn. He doesn't understand the people you're talking about. He said some shit about Pharrell that turned us on him. He told Kendrick to come get his legacy out of his estate. He's talking about the Gucci chain that he wore in the Mr. Me Too video.
Yeah.
You cannot say that. Pharrell does not beef with anybody. Pharrell Pharrell is probably more squarer than Drake.
This is the thing, bro. Street dudes do not like bullies. I can tell you personally, I don't like bullies. I've changed my life. God is good, man. But I'm telling you, I'm from the street. I don't like bullies. Street dudes do not like bullies. Even in jail, dudes don't like bullies. You're not gonna bully nothing around those street dudes, and they're not gonna get offended. They're gonna get offended. In the hood, if somebody don't want to fight, bro, they don't gotta fight. As long as they turn it down and they accept that they are marked, you don't get off on them anyway. You feel me? So Pharrell is like he's saying, Drake dissing Pharrell is what turned Kendrick completely. He went Goonie on him. You feel me? Because he like, bro, Pharrell don't even beef with nobody. Like Pharrell's the most unproblematic, and you trying to bully the homie? Nah, bro, we got to get down. Come get down with me. That's what Kendrick basically did. Like, bro, you got to get outside. You got to get out there with me, because you're not about to bully the homie, and you know he a mark. You feel me? He's not even trying to be tough. Why are you trying to bully the homie?
Pharrell does not even have any beefs. Pharrell is like the nicest dude in the world. He made Happy. How can you beef with a dude that made Happy?
Right.
Like, you can't beef with these type of dudes.
Right.
So when you threatening dudes like that, it makes dudes like Pusha T go, what the fuck? It makes people like Kanye go, what the fuck? These are hurt. He doesn't realize the people he's talking to because he's not from here. Exactly. Which is weird because he's cool with Wayne. Like Wayne is like the best American story of all time. Probably 50 Cent probably got the best American story of all time for a black man.
50 for sure.
But Wayne is next.
Well, does he feel like he's inheriting the beef with Young Money and dissing Pharrell through that?
Yeah. But the thing about Pharrell is, Pharrell and Pusha T are friends. Everybody knows that.
Facts.
They grew up together.
Facts. They started.
The thing about Pharrell is the nicest dude in the world. It's like beating up the nice kid. You cannot beat up on the nice kid and expect people to be like, "Oh, we're on your side." No. We don't like that.
We don't like it. I just told y'all, street dudes don't like bullies. You're not about to bully the homie. I didn't got. I don't know if I should say this. I guess I'm trying to count the years, see if the statute of limitations is up, or I don't want to say who, but I got a couple young homies where I'm from that I didn't caught. It had been violence behind them getting into the issue because they got into the issue. I feel like I gotta protect the homie because he ain't like that for real. He ain't never been. You feel me? I know how to go to, like, God forbid I ever go to jail again because I didn't change my life and got right with God, and I know how to jail. God forbid I ever go back. I know how to do certain things, you know. I know how to deal with certain things. I know how to be at war. The homie, you feel me? So street dudes don't like being when the little homie get bullied. That's not, you're not about to do that. And Pharrell, they look at Pharrell like, bro, why you bullying Pharrell, son? My son at my back door looking in. William, he be all right. So street dudes don't like that. You know what I mean? Street dudes don't like that.
And then you're threatening people, saying, "Come get his legacy out of my house," and you're holding up Pharrell's chain that he bought
as if you stole it. Get out.
First of all, that's disingenuous.
Yeah,
he's acting like he snatched the chain.
Yeah,
you did not snatch the chain. You bought the chain.
Yeah, you bought it. That's corny.
Now you perpetrating something that didn't happen.
Right.
If like we Americans, we come from violence. I hate to say that, but like when 50 was taking people chains and he would say shit like, "Come get this chain," it made more sense because that's gangster shit.
Yeah.
This is not gangster shit. You bought somebody's chain and you dissing one of the nicest dudes in hip hop history. Pharrell is a nice dude. Like Pharrell is probably the most non-confrontational good dude you could ever meet. Like, why would you say that during a rap beef and then hold up the chain in the video?
Snatched it. Like,
that's stupid.
Drake was corny for that.
Yeah, it's like the G Unit chain that he bought. 50 didn't even give it to him.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, that was too. He's collecting American like legendary chains and actually.
I didn't know that he did. I thought 50 gave him the chain. I had no idea that Drake bought that chain. He made it the way he put it up on the camera. He made us feel like 50 is on his side and gave him the chain. I owe 50 an apology. I owe 50 an apology. I thought 50 gave him the chain because I couldn't see no other reason that Drake would have that chain. Like, why do you have that chain, bro? And he did hold up Pharrell chain, like, come get his legacy out of my house. Like, bro, in the street, when bro, you talking like, you feel me? Like you snatched his chain. It was like you snatched his chain and come get it then. That's how he was talking. Like, bro, you ain't snatched Pharrell chain. You bought it at an auction. Let's be for real. And if you was talking like that, bro, man, let me not even go there, bro.
He got like Pac's ring too, didn't he?
Yeah, he got Pac ring.
Yeah, it's like he got a museum of like American rap artifacts just kind of chilling all in his house.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Drake looks at hip hop like something that, like we look at a fan look at the NFL. Like, man, if I ever could play there, he looks at it like it's just something to admire to him, but he's not really a part of it, a part of the culture like that. As far as hip hop as the culture, not music. I'm talking about hip hop as a culture. He's somebody that sat back and looked like, man, being a rapper would be a dream. So this is memorabilia to him. He's collecting memorabilia. So to the average person, you ain't thinking about going to get Tupac's shot up car and put it in your driveway, because you don't look at rap or hip hop like memorabilia stuff. Let's get the likes up. Hit the like button if you're just coming in, you guys. Hit the like button. Let's get this video out to everybody that can watch it. You're not thinking of it like that. Drake looking at it like that.
Yeah,
that he's buying.
It's like that scene from Black Panther.
Yeah, that's the bullshit. You have the ring. I don't even know who sold him that. Whoever sold that to him is a money hungry bitch ass nigga, because he should not, like, the Pharrell shit was cool, but now you mocking Pac.
Yeah,
dude, Pac is
white people. We got it from the Sotheby's, the auction house. Just because of course you did.
Fucked him up, because you like Pac is not even an American legend. That nigga a global legend.
Global
you can't
icon.
play with Pac, bro. Like, that was some bullshit.
Facts.
Why would you ever do that? Then he did the AI shit on a diss track to a West Coast nigga. You cannot, bro.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. That's why the Bay niggas canceled his show. I was like, bro, that's why Kendrick said you can't never, you might not. I think that's why he made Not Like Us, because now you have put yourself in a position where niggas want that ring. Now, if you get robbed, they're gonna say
where the ring.
They're gonna say the same shit they say about Americans all the time. They're gonna say be violent and all this type of shit. But you got this biracial Jewish Canadian nigga running around with Pac ring like he stole it or something. I say, nigga, you bought that in the auction.
You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop. In the Oakland, they canceled the show in Oakland. The Oakland show, they canceled it. They was like, give him his money back. We don't want him here. Drake made a fundamental mistake. You tried to make the West Coast turn against Kendrick by using Tupac and Snoop Dogg's voice. That was corny, bro. Nobody on the West Coast rocked with that. That was corny. I didn't like it when I heard it. I was like, bro, you gonna use Pac voice? You tripping. Ain't no, and then to do it against Kendrick. And we saw that what Pac's family put up as a statement, like, it's one thing to disrespect us by using Pac's voice, they said, but they also was like, it's a whole different level of disrespect when you use Pac's voice to diss Kendrick, somebody we love. So if you don't take it down, tell us how you made this song and who else we can sue, then we're gonna sue you publicly. But they told him that you gotta make a payment privately regardless. If you don't want to make the payment privately, then we're gonna sue you publicly and it's gonna look bad for you. That's what Pac's family told Drake. It's reported, it's news. I already reported on it.
Why are you acting like you took it off somebody? You can't do that. You're not 50 Cent. He think he's 50 for some reason. I don't know why he think he's 50. You didn't take none of these chains. You bought them shits with your own money.
Right.
So his approach to everything is wrong. And that's why he lost to Kendrick, because it's like, bro, you are wearing Pac's ring, Pharrell's chain, and then you walking around this bitch like you the mob boss. He always talking about this mob shit.
Yeah.
But them niggas in Houston, he talking about the Houston niggas. Them niggas ain't gonna be able to save you at the end of the day, because when you have to go back to Canada.
Yep. You got to move
they
around.
The ones gonna get robbed.
Yep.
And if they take your shit while you down there, you can't call the police because you was talking shit.
Yep. That's the thing about being tough that people don't say. You can't call the police, bro. You can't be like, oh, they snatched my chain. I just called the police for insurance on the jewelry and the insurance. And nah, bro. Then all the street dudes is gonna be like, we gotta get away from him. He be telling. Ain't nobody gonna protect you if you Drake and you do that. If you be like, oh, if something happened to Drake, he get robbed again, then because Drake's been robbed before. If Drake get robbed again, he can't go talk to the police because the street dudes are not gonna want to be around him. You talk to police, bro. Police ass, like you talk to police. That's how they gonna look at him. So they not gonna want to be involved. You feel me? So Drake has put himself in a situation where it's like, bro, why are you pretending to be a gangster? You, like homie said, you're not a mob boss, bro. You ain't no street nigga, like you ain't like that. And all you doing, if you from the street for real, and I can tell you this from experience, if you got people that you could call and everybody click up and we all going, you don't want to put them at risk because you know how far to go. I done been through, man, more shootouts than vacations, bro. You don't want to put nobody that you love in risk. I done lost people I love in shootouts. I don't want to put nobody I love at risk. I don't. So I try to be as peaceful as possible before it gets to that point. If it gets to that point, I know what I'm willing to do. You feel me? I'm a 2-striker. I know if anything I do violent, I got to go all the way because it got to be worth it. Why are you putting your people in that position? Why? Why is Drake putting his people in that position? Because when you go back to Canada, bro, they still down where they at. And they going to still have to deal with whatever smoke you sent to them. When you go tuck behind UMG and you go back to Canada and you go kick it, yeah, the homies that you talking tough and you putting them in a position, not you. You're going to go behind your big 8-foot or 15-foot walls. But the homies out there that don't got 18, 15-foot walls, yeah, they got to deal with your issues, bro. Why are you talking tough, getting on the internet, doing all that? Just be a rapper. Just be the Canadian rapper, bro. You don't got to do all that. But sometimes people like to live out their gangster fantasies when they never did that in real life. The ones that really did it in real life, they look like God-fearing, humble, talk to you very kindly, very proper, have etiquette, respect. You know what I mean? Anybody that's been in the pen gonna tell you, I'll tell you. You've been in the pen, you go to the pen, bro, it's one of the most respectful environments in the world. You gonna say, excuse me. You gonna say, my bad. I didn't mean that. Excuse me. Hey, brother, I just want to talk to you. That's how you gonna talk to people if you go to the pen. It's one of the most respectful environments in the world. Why? Because real dudes from the street ain't all this aggressive rah rah woo all the time. Them dudes don't last long. The dudes that's lasting, that's really from it, they talk very respectfully, very calm, know how to respect you, make you respect me by how I'm respecting you. I'm not forcing respect. That's not gangster, bro. I'm not gonna force you to respect me. It's just don't disrespect me, or even if you disrespect me, I might not even, because depending on who you are, you got to be worth it. I don't know why he right. I don't know why Drake feel like the need to be tougher than what he is. Like, bro, just be yourself. Let's get the likes up, you guys. Get the likes up. Hit the like button if you just coming in. Drake all you gotta do is be yourself, bro. Gangsters respect niggas that be they self. You be yourself, bro. You ain't gotta be affiliated. You ain't gotta be nothing. You ain't gotta be nothing. Just be yourself. You lost respect when you stopped being yourself. Drake lost respect when he stopped being himself.
If you a gangster, then you can't call the police. So either you lose on that end or you lose and go back to Canada. You cannot be talking shit.
Do you know anything about Hell's Angels? Drake's affiliation with Hell's Angels?
No.
You know anything?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's got that Hell's Angel for a neighbor.
Say no, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
There you go.
Hell's Angels being
You see what I'm saying? I'm from the street. I know what the response is supposed to be. Before he even could say no, I can tell y'all. I'm watching this live. This is my first time hearing just like y'all. I can tell you what he gonna say. You know anything about the Hells Angels? No, bro. Say no, bro. Because I'm from the street. I know what you're supposed to say and what you're supposed to say, what topics you're not supposed to touch. He did the right thing. I don't know nothing about that. We're getting into something else. Not because I'm scared of them at all, but because we're getting into, now we talking about street stuff. Let's get back to this rap stuff.
Him with Hells Angels like sweatshirts and shit.
Yeah, apparently
Hells Angels came out. The Hells Angels came out and it was like, you don't know that nigga. It was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Oh,
you guys.
I didn't even know he was locked in with Hell's Angel. That's a good tidbit. I'm gonna have to put out that. I'm gonna put that out to the homies. I'm glad.
Yeah, apparently he's fronting. He's Hell's Angels. He's got some guy in his neighborhood that's supposedly Hell's Angels, but it's like you live in Ontario.
Yeah,
and
dude.
You in Drake's neighborhood.
Family Matters.
Drake. I'm gonna tell you
random ass clip at the end.
I'm gonna tell you some weird shit about Drake. Drake starts shit and then leave. I'm gonna tell you some 100%. Shit he started.
That's how Marks do.
Between like GDs, he was in Memphis. He started some shit between. It was a dude named Shy Glizzy. I know y'all know who that is. Shy Glizzy and Black Youngster. It was in Memphis. Shy Glizzy got his chain snatched in Memphis, and Drake was like perpetrating like he was from Memphis. His daddy from there, but he not from there. So he got his chain snatched, and Drake tried to act like he did it. And I was like, you did not do that, bro. I know the niggas who got his. It was Black Youngster from y'all know Black Youngster, stupid ass. He the one be running around calling people whores and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
He's the one that came back and Drake tried to act like he did. I said, you did not do that, bro. I was there. You did not do that. I said, I don't know why this nigga be trying to act like he the one be putting shit in play. And that's why everybody don't like him. I said, he be acting so with tough, streets, bro. And it's not you, bro. Like, I've been there. I've been in the clubs and shit when Drake done been running the club so many times. The only reason why people don't look at everybody in America know Drake is a punk.
Everybody.
Like, we know he's soft.
Everybody.
But he gets on tracks and act like he the mob boss. I said, no, the niggas with you are tough. You're not tough. You run out the club every time.
Yep.
I have seen this nigga with my own eyes run out the club. That's why I don't like Bean.
Then we hear on the video, one of the first videos I reported on this topic on my channel, it was Whack 100 saying the same thing. When he said Drake act like he came to Compton and was just like in Compton with Game when he did the 100 video. Whack 100 said Game brought Drake to Compton, but Drake was still scared, even though Game brought him out there. He said after that, Drake went back and started pretending and acting like he came to Compton, you know, dissing Kendrick, and he was just on some rah-rah like, yeah, I was in Compton. What's up with it? And Whack said that, like, Whack was saying, like, that was corny. Go watch the video. It's on my channel. The Whack 100 and Kendrick Lamar Drake thing. And Whack said, if Kendrick would have told Drake to get out, if Kendrick would have called us and told us to hold Drake until he get there so Drake can get out in the middle of the street with him and get down, he would have had to. He would have had to. Whack said Kendrick run Compton, bro. Drake was a visitor. Ain't nobody in the West Coast or in Compton specifically, especially, going against Kendrick for Drake. He said that. Whack said that in the video. He said it's politics, bro. So when Drake this is a consistent thing. Drake always do something, hide his hand. He acts super tough after the fact. But when he's there, he don't act like that.
When I catch Bean, I'm gonna take that owl shit off his neck. I'm gonna take this shit.
My fault.
Yeah, chill out.
Hey, I just had a question. We've been doing a lot of looking into some of this weird, like, freaky shit, so to speak, that Drake's been up to, man. We've heard about, like, dog related shit, like dog bowls and a lot of weird, like, dog imagery. I just want to know if there's any substance to that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's the only thing. The shit that happened tonight with the, like, Ebony girl and that dog shit is the only two things I don't really know nothing about. I swear to God, I don't know where that shit came from. Like, I think some of the Kendrick fans sometimes will lie, but they don't lie as much as the Drake fans. I will say that. Yeah. Like, they both sides lie, but I don't know about that dog bowl shit.
That's crazy. I got a super chat that I wanted to read. He said, Amir, appreciate the super chat donation. Amir said, one thing growing up we had to learn to deal with was consequences for your action. Drake play games he not prepared for, and when it doesn't go his way, Drake plays the victim. Facts. When we grow up in the hood, bro, your parents, look, I remember one time I was like maybe 6, 7, maybe like 7, 8 years old. I'm on the block playing with the homies. We all playing basketball on the block, and all the young homies out there. And I started talking shit, like, and I started talking crazy. And I'm a little kid, and I'm like, man, like, everybody want to fight. And I went in the house, like, I don't want to fight all y'all. And my pops, my uncle was like, nephew, get out there and fight them, or you gonna fight me. Like, we grew up like that. Get out there and fight them, or you gotta fight me. You were Evans. You ain't about to. You feel me? My uncle was like that. God rest my uncle's soul. He got killed in the shootout that I was involved in. That we both got shot in the shootout. I was shot 4 times. My uncle got shot 5 times, and he passed. And God rest his soul. But I remember that. I have that memory of him. My uncle, like, hey, get back out there and you gonna fight. And I went back out there and I fought and I won. I was a little kid. So, like, Amir, you saying, bro, we had consequences. Like, bro, you talk, like, my uncle told me, like, you talk tough, you got to go out there and back it up. My pop, same thing. My pop would tell you, man, boy, anything you do, you got to deal with. When I started getting older and started going back and forth to jail, Pop say the same thing. Hey, dog, you play gangster in the street, you got to go to jail. He was like, I don't care what your mama and them talking about. My pops is like, I don't care what your mom and them talk about. God gonna give you probation and all that. You going to the pen. That's what my apostle's saying. Like, you got consequences for your actions. You was playing games, doing what you was doing. You going to jail.
I literally haven't heard that shit. That's just like a rumor. I ain't never seen or heard that shit till tonight.
Not worried.
We sort of been look through on that for like the past 3 days. We have lots of evidence.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna say that too, Coolee. Hey man, I could link you.
I swear I would love to see it. Cause like I think this is stopping shit, but I was like, if y'all got, I want to see it.
Bro, that ass.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got
no,
Drake
that's
linked up with like
You heard
straight
what he
up
said?
like.
He said Top told us to stop all that. He says Top Dog called and made the call and said everybody stop, no more beefing. It's over with. That means Top Dog have a reason to do that. Y'all figure out what the reason is. I believe I know what the reason is. Y'all figure it out. But he said Top told us to stop. But if you got some information, send it to me. I want to see. Appreciate all the super chat donations and all the Cash App donations. I see you guys. I'm not reading comments tonight on the stream, but I do see you guys, and I appreciate you guys supporting. That's why we got the new setup in the live stream where I can do it this way, be on camera, share the screen with you guys. That's because of you guys' donations and you guys helping me build the channel on the platform. So I appreciate you guys. I put the money back into the business. I put the money back into the platform so you guys can see what's going on. I appreciate every donation. Let's get back into this.
I'm talking mass scale human trafficking. Like,
yeah, like we talking like real,
like RICO level, like I'm talking getting underage women across borders and shit. He's got shit going on, and like we might think like Ghana and Nigeria and shit. He's got all these shadow shell corporations under his name. That like
net video girls.
Yeah, there is like a lot of shit.
There's got to be some weird shit going on at industry parties. It's just once you get to that level of power, you feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I know because I remember the Dennis Graham video hit the timeline today, and I was like, somebody sent it to me. It was early in the morning, so it was like 9 in the morning. And everybody was like, where did this come from? I actually okayed that video. I said, send it out. Because it was from 2019, but it was on somebody's TikTok. I didn't even know fucking TikTok existed in 2019. But when I got the video, I said, yeah, put it out. Everybody was like, oh shit, his daddy is nasty. I said, yeah, I've been told y'all that shit. I just didn't have proof. But when I finally sent it out today, that's all I did today. That's the only thing I did today.
Yeah, I mean his dad follows a lot of underage girls.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, I mean,
we've been reporting on that. Dennis Graham is a weirdo, apparently. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? Y'all seen the last couple videos I've been posting about the girls that's been exposing Dennis Graham and how they, he's using Drake name to get them to their party, and all the girls was running out the house scared, and they won't let the girls get back to the front gate and won't let the Uber come get them, and they had to walk 1.5 miles in the dark. I put the video up on my channel. Y'all can go watch it. She gave a whole story for like 6 minutes. She told the whole story. She said other girls was outside Drake's house in the dark trying to find the gate. Not just her and her group of friends. She said it was her and her group of friends trying to get out of there, and other girls and they seen other girls, and they all clicked up and tried to get out of there safely.
His dad on some freaky shit. Like real talk.
Hey, I was also just wondering this too. Has this been a planned, kind of calculated deal? Like, has Kendrick been? I'm sorry if this is a reach, but like, is this current situation tied to any of his past work? Were there any like allusions to this in the past? Like, was it planned in a sense?
This. I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is fairly new. I think Pusha T was the catalyst. Pusha T is close to. This is where people miss my connection, because I tweeted it earlier. I said people miss my connection all the time. They don't know who I am. I am a writer, and I don't like somebody over there named Bean. But Pusha T, this shit stems back to before I was a fucking child when this shit started. Basically, the shit stems from Pusha T and Wayne. Pusha T,
we know that,
was the first nigga to say, I don't like those niggas and they are weird.
Yeah.
So me being a child, I think I was what,
Yeah,
19 or 20 when I first met pushing them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still super young. This is like 2010. This is when the good music shit started. And I'm like, well, I don't know shit. I don't know them like that. Only thing I knew, I didn't like because of something that happened at a concert. But I wasn't invested in the beef until Pusha T started saying shit. Pusha T does not like Drake because Drake is a liar. That nigga lies so much.
Mm-hmm.
He is the biggest liar I've ever seen in my life. He lies about everything, dog.
If y'all remember, Drake took shots at Pusha T before there was a Pusha T beef on, I think it was the Nothing Was the Same album. And it was the first song. He said, because Pusha T and Wayne was beefing with each other. Because Pusha was saying whatever, him and Wayne was going back and forth. And Drake said the lines, I'm just as famous as my mentor, but that's still the boss. Don't get sent for. Get hyped on tracks and jump in front of a bullet you wasn't meant for. Because you don't really want to hear me vent more. Hot tempo, scary outcome. He was talking to Pusha T way back then. Drake was sneak dissing Pusha T way back then. So this beef goes back. He's saying, Coolee saying Kendrick beefing with Drake. This even started before Kendrick and Drake. This started with Pusha T and Wayne. He's saying that's how long ago these camps have been behind the scenes, not really messing with each other. So this is good information.
That's why nobody likes him, dog. I be trying to tell people, I said, man, listen, this is not a we're tired of you being on top thing. It's a dude. You lie on everything, and Pusha T was the first person to beat him.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
And that's what we've been saying. Like this dude's lying to I'm convinced at this point Drake is downright evil. Like on some straight. If you look up in the general channel, the thing that we were talking about with him owning all these companies. I don't know if you've seen this picture yet. It's been going around on TikTok and stuff. But Drake is registered as like an owner or an operator of all these companies that ain't nobody ever heard of. And some of them, man, they are just shady as fuck. That's like weird. You only got to go a couple of clicks and you're seeing him connected to all types of shit.
You right. He connected to Lucian. Don't that just sound evil?
Yeah, it does.
The nigga name is Lucian. He's the run that he's trying to give Drake a company to overrun all the rappers.
I heard something like it was somebody referred to Lucian and Drake being like the spiritual symbolism in their names. Lucian, Lucifer, Drake, Draco, whatever, however you say it. I heard somebody say that. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, of course they want to get a light-skinned nigga. They want to get a light-skinned Canadian nigga to roll over all the rappers. That's crazy.
Yes, he wants to give a Canadian nigga the roll over all these Black American rappers.
That's crazy.
Are these niggas? Are y'all fucking stupid? Do you not think that's why everybody sent Kendrick out there? Kendrick was the last stop. Everybody was like, "Hold the fuck!" And I'm gonna give y'all another tidbit. This is the funniest shit about this.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick ain't the one that destroyed him. You know where Drake fucked up at? He lost his cult following because of Future. Future is a American fucking hero. Once he said that shit against Future, he fucked up.
It's a wrap. Future,
you have destroyed your relationship with Future, Atlanta. Kanye, and Kendrick.
Yep.
Do you know what you just did?
That's
you
big.
Have fucked up.
Drake destroyed his relationship with Future, Kanye, and Kendrick. Those are three of the biggest. If like when they was going around like Future bigger than Jay-Z, in a lot of places he is. In a lot of places he is, bro. Future is loved that much behind the scenes. Kendrick and Kanye and Future. Y'all ain't, that's a mistake. That was a mistake. I don't think Drake's ever read The Art of War. You don't fight the battle on all fronts. You pick a front and you fight it there and you leave it there. But also, it's not good to make enemies. Like, you let enemies make themselves because they're going to make themselves anyway. You don't go looking for enemies. And you always, always, always try to diffuse problems, and you always try to stay away from altercations. Avoid altercations at all costs. It will cost you in the end, because no matter what happens when you go to war, whether it's in the street, industry, whatever type of war you fight, there's going to be casualties. You're going to lose peace, you're going to lose sleep, or you might lose people in real life. You might lose more than you bargain to lose. There's going to be casualties. The only people that ain't concerned with going to war is the people that don't actually have to go fight. So Drake made huge mistakes.
Nobody goes against Future. Future's not the best lyricist. He's not the best like a rapper of all time. Future represents Black American like dude. Like he's the last hood dude that's mainstream. We don't have no dudes from the hood that's mainstream no more. Kendrick is the only one, but Kendrick is kind of like a square that's surrounded by street dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Future is the only one that is from the streets who is still mainstream.
Let me explain what he's saying. When he say Kendrick is kind of like a square surrounded by street dudes, what he really saying is Kendrick is a non-affiliate, but because you grew up over there, like you from there. Like in California, if you grow up on a block, you from that block. So we associate you with that block. So if you like, let's say you grew up in the Nickerson Gardens, you feel me? Or let's say in the IE, you was you grew up in I'll use somewhere from my city. You grew up in Edgemont. You feel me? Or if you from Dino, if you from San Bernardino, you grew up in the Verdugos. You feel me? Or if you from Riverside, you grew up in Casablanca Crips. Then you from there, like even living there, you ain't no escaping that. So when he say Kendrick is square, he's not saying Kendrick is a mark or a buster, like he's scary. He's not saying that. He's saying that Kendrick is a straight shooter. Like Kendrick is a God-fearing dude, be with his family. He ain't about to be in the streets pulling guns out and shooting at people. He not trying to be that. But that don't mean he no mark. It's a two different lingos. A square in California is not a bad thing to be necessarily. Actually, the street dudes is trying to be square. To be real with you, all the street dudes in for real, they'll tell you like, bro, I'm trying to go square and get me a job. When you get out the pen and stuff, like, bro, I'm trying to play a square, bro, get me a job. It's not like a negative thing. So when he say Kendrick kind of like a square that got a bunch of street dudes around him, he ain't saying nothing negative, bro. He's saying like Kendrick is he a family man. He be with his kids. He don't bother nobody. You feel me? He just trying to do his thing and get back to his life. You know what I mean? But he got a bunch of street dudes around that's out here wilding in the street, in the club, tripping on people, pressing people. It's a difference between being a hood dude and a street dude. Like some of us is hood dudes, some of us is street dudes. You feel me? It's a big difference. Kendrick is a hood dude. Nothing wrong with it. You from the hood. You ain't out here in the streets playing around with that. And that's the goal for everybody from the streets. That's what it should be, to get out the streets and be square. That should be everybody's goal. But that ain't negative. It ain't negative to be square. He ain't calling Kendrick no buster.
That's where Drake fucked up. It wasn't really Kendrick. Kendrick was just like, I'm going to smoke this nigga.
Because I can.
But Future was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to smoke him. Kendrick smoked Drake for Future.
Kendrick smoked Drake.
Is there any connection with Diddy? Do you know?
Kinda. Drake and Future. Drake, I think
if you just come
Future
in,
don't like Diddy. I think Future.
If you just came in, hit the like button for me. We're getting it up. We're getting to this interview. This is not the TDE interview I got coming. I got a TDE interview, an artist from TDE I'm about to be interviewing and putting it out this week. This is not the video. I told you guys on the platform that if you subscribe, you already know this is not the interview. But this is what we just got today, and I came on the stream earlier to do it. But this is what we're doing now. Thank you for everybody saying congratulations on getting my son. I got my son back. I've been fighting for custody for like 8 years, man. So that was the highlight of my day. And me and my son's mom made peace. So that was a huge blessing. So thank you guys for everybody in the chat, in the super chat and all that saying congratulations. I appreciate you guys.
That's another thing. Future was the first person to stand up to Diddy too. People don't remember this. But it was like, I think 2017 or some shit. Future was the first person to say fuck Diddy too.
That's fact.
And it was years ago. Kanye was the second one. So all this shit is like a domino effect. This is why if you listen to all the disses, Drake doesn't really go at Future. Do you know why? Can anybody say why in here?
Nope. Tell us why, bro.
Future is not signed to UMG or anybody. Future is signed to Sony. So Future can say Future and Kanye can say whatever they want. And Kendrick is he is the first independent to beat a major at their own game.
You heard him? Future and Kanye can say whatever they want to Drake because they not signed to UMG. And if you don't think, like I told you guys on all the reports that we've been doing, if you don't think UMG is behind the scenes saying, Kendrick, chill out, because Kendrick has a publishing deal with them. He said, Drake don't say nothing to Future or Kanye because they not signed to UMG. So Drake can't run to UMG and say, can you tell them to stop when it goes too far? They can't say nothing to Kanye or Future, but they can say something to Kendrick. So Drake had more of a confidence beefing with Kendrick because he felt like if it get too bad, I could just run to UMG and they'll fix it for me.
That's the real big three. Future, Kanye, and Kendrick.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Get the likes up.
That's how Drake is losing right now. You have lost the streets in Future.
Yep.
You have lost the mainstream in Kendrick. And you have lost like the overall fan base of Kanye. I'm from Chicago. We are not riding against Kanye. I'm from the streets. So I'm not riding against Future. I write bars, so I'm not riding against Kendrick. You have lost me on all three levels. So what do you think you have did to America against this Canadian nigga? You have lost. That's why he's getting bodied right now. He is losing bad. Why do you think the #1 artist in our fucking generation or of all time is losing this bad to a dude who don't even come outside that much?
Hold on, y'all. Open the door, fatty. Oh, it's locked. What you need? You need to go to the bathroom? You okay? Okay, I'm working right now, okay? You hungry? Okay, we about to eat dinner in a second. Okay. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna call mom and see what's up. Okay?
He does not come outside like this. And he came outside and whooped his ass.
Fatty, I'm working. Huh? Not right now. In a minute. We about to go do movie night and we're gonna watch a movie on the big screen. Okay, just wait a minute, okay? Love you.
Lost like that because he did 3 things wrong. He lost bad because of that. He got fucked up and he cannot handle it.
But like, I'm gonna just put it as a statement. Drake's bitch ass totally lied about like planting evidence, right? Like that's how that goes. Like that's just the facts of the matter. Because I don't believe Drake. I feel like Kendrick has no reason to lie. In his whole career, I've been a fan of his.
No reason.
Always been a truthful man. And then Drake has lied many times. So like face value, like I don't need to even dig deeper than that. Like man's a liar, Kendrick's a truther. But yeah, that's really all I had to ask about.
I think that was the
Celebration. This is the highest we've ever had on the live. 10,000 people in here. The likes is up, man. I appreciate you guys being in here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've been covering this the whole time, and we're gonna keep covering it as long as new stuff to keep coming out. Let's keep going.
I think that was the catalyst.
Hit the super chat if you got a comment. Hit the Cash App if you got a comment or question. Let's keep it going.
For all of this whole beef, because everybody always said, well, how do we not know Drake's lying or Kendrick's lying? I said,
how do you not see the signs?
Well, if you look at the character traits, who has a longer history of? I said, what do we know about Kendrick that he has lied about? I don't know nothing about Kendrick he's lied about.
Nothing. He's only.
I can tell you plenty of things that Drake lied about.
Plenty.
That's the difference. Your character, if your character is ever in question, that's when you lose. Like, for example, people always ask me, why do people believe Coolee all the time when he says something? I say, because I never lied to them. That's the difference.
Yep.
I said, there are people more popular than me. There are people who are more industry than me. Why do you think every time I say something, it goes viral? Or people will be like, oh, I believe this. You know why?
Because they don't be lying.
It is because I have no history of lying.
Facts. That's why y'all rock with me, right? From what y'all tell me is y'all like that I play it down the middle and tell the truth, even if it's against an artist I like. Even if it make me look bad, I'll tell the truth. This is what it is, bro. I did that and I was stupid and I was wrong and I got my life right with God now, but I did do that and I was wrong. I tell y'all straight up, y'all know that about me. One lie make you question every truth. This dude, he's saying I ain't no liar, so people know when I say something is real. Same thing with Kendrick.
Drake got a history of fucking lying. If you got my whole thing has been authenticity. That's why people like me.
So speaking of Drake lying, you know anything about the daughter?
I can DM you about that. DM me.
Yeah, do. I got you right now.
DM me about that on Twitter, and I can allude to something, but I can't say it. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Kendrick homies is on the timeline with us, and I'm gonna retweet some shit, and y'all can see for yourself. Now we're not gonna outright say it because, you know, parentheses. I'm gonna say this low key. UMG.
They can't. He just told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? UMG told them, called them, and told you, be quiet. Tell Kendrick, please stop. Didn't I tell y'all that? I've been telling y'all that all week. He just said we can't really say nothing about Drake's daughter because low key UMG, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. UMG is the only reason that they ain't posting the proof that they got on Drake's daughter. I told y'all what it really is. If you've been watching the content, you already knew. You already knew. If you've been following the story, I love this because it just validates everything I've been reporting. You feel me? That it's facts.
So I guess we should be expecting like a bombshell anytime soon, or no? I guess that's just a general question.
I'm gonna say this about that. If Drake say any fucking thing,
it's a wrap.
He gonna die. Drake better not make a fucking subliminal on his next album, because this is another bombshell. I give y'all one bombshell. Kendrick recording the album right now.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Wait.
Not really.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Kendrick got the album coming. We've been reporting this all week, bro. I've been reporting it all week. Y'all can't tell me I ain't been on point. Every video I told y'all Kendrick got an album coming. Haven't I told y'all I've been hearing that? I'm from here, bro. I'm from here. Nah, I've been reporting that. Who do you think? Somebody in the chat said everybody knows that. Who you think told them? How does everybody know that? Go watch, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all know what we do over here. The ones that subscribe Urban Legend channel, y'all know what we do over here, bro. Y'all know we break the news. I'm the one that said it. Facts. Not even arrogantly, just facts.
The Gemini?
Can I just ask a follow-up?
And he said if Drake say anything, he gonna die. Not physically, not really. He's just saying on music. But he said if he say anything else, didn't I tell y'all if Drake, I told y'all, UMG shut it down. Go watch my UMG video. I told y'all, UMG shut it down. And I said, Drake is not gonna make another meme, a tweet, a sub, nothing about Kendrick. And if he does, it's gonna be up again. As soon as that's the only reason Top Dog and Kendrick would agree to something like that. You're not about to tell us to agree to stand down and then he get to go on his album and make little subs and little jabs at us. If we feel like it's a jab, it's up.
Question right quick.
Yeah.
When you say he's gonna die, do you mean like, you know what I'm saying, by like UMG standards, or like he's done? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah. If Drake alludes to anything, if he throws like one of those little bitch ass subliminals that he like to throw, like I slept with your wife or some shit, like that's a lie. But if he do any of that shit, because Drake thinks he like to say things about women in people's lives.
Didn't I just say that on the stream yesterday? Didn't I just say that? You got Kendrick homie telling you. I just told y'all this, bro. Drake don't know how to beef with anybody without bringing up their wife or their children. He don't know how. He did it with Common. He did it with Pusha. He did it with Kanye. He did it with everybody. Everybody. It don't matter how big or small. Rick Ross, he brought Rick Ross' girlfriend out on stage at a show. He don't know how to beef with nobody without, you feel me, it going that far. Didn't I tell y'all this stuff? I'm telling you, go watch the content, bro. I've been all over it. Stop playing with me, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
Like, let's say I was famous right now. He would probably say, because my girl name is Whitney. That's why it's so funny to me. My girl name is Whitney too. If he says something like, Coolee, I slept with Whitney and you was on the Disney, I would be like, what the fuck is he talking about? He likes to do that shit. He loves to involve girls.
He love it.
That's Drake's problem.
Bitch move, yeah. So you're saying that
he liked to play those like Playboy games, but where he fucked up this time is Kendrick has been with Whitney since high school.
Man,
that's his high school sweetheart.
Man, Kendrick and his wife have been together. When people are like, oh, y'all not married, y'all long time fiance, man, in their heart, they married. Them two is connected in every other way, probably other than state paperwork. Don't be buying into that, bro. They've been there. I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna show y'all. Kendrick and his wife been together since they was. I got videos and pictures of Kendrick performing in bars and his wife standing right next to him, and there's nobody in the crowd. I just ain't got a reason. I ain't had no reason to post it, but I can post that. Kendrick and his wife have been together all day life. So when y'all talking about, oh, Kendrick did that, bro, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, bro. So that's the wrong one to play with. And like I said in the last stream yesterday or last night or whenever we did it, was it the stream or a video? Like I was telling y'all, when I was telling y'all Drake liked to play with the women in America, men and all the homies in the chat, all the men in the chat, tell me where you can go in America. I don't care if you're from Alabama. I don't care if you're from Florida. I don't care if you're from New York. I don't care if you're from Cali. Wherever you are in America, where can you say something about somebody's wife or child and not expect it to get very violent? People will kill about their wife and child. I don't care what part of the country you in. So it's only the people that don't understand this culture, the countries. I'm not talking about black culture. I'm talking about a white dude would kill you talking about his wife. The squarest dude will go up about his wife or his kids. Here, we know that. It can get very violent. Drake don't understand that, and he always bring that in. That's not cool.
He's only been with one woman, like damn near, not one woman like his whole life, but I'm saying that's the only woman he's been tied to publicly. Because Kendrick rapped about how he used to fuck girls on the side on Mr. Morale, right? But Kendrick doesn't have any like TMZ scoops about mistresses and shit like Drake does.
Facts.
So why the fuck would you rap about that? You have no business rapping about the family with your shit you got going on. No, he has no business rapping about shit like that. You've been tied to 20,000 women, and Kendrick been with the same woman since he was fucking 17, 18. How dare you? That's why I tweeted the other day. How dare you? You of all people, that's your angle?
You have no. We talked about this the whole week, bro. Salute to everybody that's on this that we've been putting out on this channel. We've been talking about this, right or wrong. We've been on it.
Are you retarded, nigga? That's why he lost. He's saying shit that applies to him.
Yes.
I said, if you're gonna say this about him, what does it say about you?
Right.
You don't even apply your own logic, nigga. Like Drake misjudged Kendrick so bad.
Yeah, he did. He thought he was.
He misjudged projecting.
Yeah, it feels like he tried to like little bro him for 2 whole songs, and it's just like while Kendrick's eating this man alive. It's ridiculous.
That's the ironic part about it. He said he projected so hard. Kendrick was like, nigga, hold up. Don't you do this? What the fuck?
You projecting.
That's what fucked him up. I was like, nigga, you are throwing stones in a glass house. You are talking about shit you did.
Hit the like button if you just joining in. We got a lot of people in here. Hit the like button, you guys. We going through this interview, if you just joining, of Kendrick Lamar, homie, the person that protects his mom and protects his wife, talking about every aspect of the Drake beef from behind the scenes, what was going on. He was there. He said Kendrick has recorded every single song in the battle at one session, one studio session. He said Kendrick didn't even leave the studio. He went in for one day, did Meet the Grams, 616 in LA. He said he did the Euphoria song, which was supposed to be a 19-minute song. He said that, and he also said that Kendrick did the Not Like Us in that same session, all one session, not one day, one session. A session is just like a few hours, like 4-hour session, 5-hour session. Not the whole day. Kendrick did all those songs in that little bit of time. He's talking about Drake, the behind the scenes of the beef. If you missed it, go back and watch the live stream from the beginning. We got right into it. Thank you to everybody that's donating to the Cash App and the Super Chat. I love you guys. That helps build the platform. You guys know how the platform was. If you OG follower and you OG stream watcher, you know this is building the platform. I put all the money back into the platform to make the best interviews. I take the money and I go say, hey, I want to interview you, bro. I got a bag for you. If that's what I do with you guys' donations. I go and get software like you guys see me sharing the screen with you now. Before it wasn't like that. So we're going to get back into this interview. Let the homie talk about the behind the scenes. We got a TDE interview coming with an artist from TDE. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get the notifications of the channel. We're gonna get back into this.
Why would you do that?
I mean, he shouts out Chris Brown in the same song and calls Kendrick a wife beater. Like, like come on, dog.
His self-aware, like for Drake to be as good as he is, he got very low self-awareness. That I say Kendrick is way smarter than this nigga. That's
Drake called Kendrick a woman beater, but you got Baca around, bro, and he got public cases about beating up women.
When I heard this, I said, "Oh, this nigga is retarded. Are you stupid?"
Yeah, he's dumb.
What was Kendrick's live reaction? Were you there? I mean, like, I'm just curious.
Kendrick smiled.
That's how I'm picturing in my head, bro.
Oh. He said Kendrick heard Drake's disses and started smiling. He said Kendrick heard Drake's disses and started smiling. Me and Kendrick got the same birthday, bro. I don't really believe in zodiac signs and astrology for real. But, bro, one thing I do recognize as the common denominator between Geminis, people that are born in that season, is the ability to be able to switch. To be like, oh, I was cool before, but some smile and beat you up. Smile and then fire on you.
Come on, dude.
Wow. And he was like, I said, I already know. Because everybody over in TDE and PG Lang is like smart. I was listening. I was like, Daylight was like, what you gonna do? And I looked at him and I was like, is he serious? I was like, we both was like, what? Well, I said, is his self-awareness that low? I said, is he drunk or high right now?
Remember, I reported on the video. Daylight tweeted what happened with him and Kendrick, and Daylight was there.
And I said, this nigga
is drunk.
He is stupid.
Also, can I say, I really think that like he thinks that that no one can out-rap him. Like
he really does.
Like,
Drake
he has
really
no
do think
awareness
that.
about the fact that he's not the best.
That is.
He really thinks that.
I'm so glad you said that. Drake is the most arrogant. Drake is so famous. He's not self-aware. Drake does not realize he's lame.
He don't. He think the money make it cool.
Drake is
the first like.
You think the money, the power, the fame will make you go away?
It's so obvious too.
He's the first uppity nigga I've ever seen in my life. Like actually, like that's actually an uppity nigga.
Wow.
Drake is the first square nigga that I have never met a nigga that's so rich, that's so lame at the same time. I have seen Drake try to talk to bitches that don't like him. That's where his lover boy shit come from. Drake is before I was aligned with Kendrick, I used to see Drake all the time. Bitches really don't like him. He has to flash. You know how like niggas on Instagram like to flash money and shit, and like and they be regular niggas. Drake does that, and he's one of the richest niggas on earth.
Now, you don't got to do all that, bro.
And
you
I
don't
said,
even know
you
that
shouldn't even have to do that.
Exactly.
Because I used to get bitches when I was broke.
Me too.
I ain't have no money. I used to pull the baddest bitches in the world.
Me too.
This nigga does not know how to talk to women. He has to like persuade them with like weird shit. And I used to be around him like, this nigga weird. That's why
we know that. We know that about him. Do we not? He like to persuade women with weird stuff. Like, I'll take you on vacation. I'll fly you out. I'll get you some serious scallops that you're going to die for. This is why Rihanna didn't want to be with him. Didn't I say it last night on last night's stream, man? You guys got to hit the subscribe button and get on these streams. On last night's stream, I said Drake is that type of dude that he tries to buy the cool. I said it. And I said, if any man is out there that's that successful, that has every package, and I said, we talked about it on the stream. I said, anybody out there, any man, grown man out there that has the full package like Drake got, as far as the lifestyle, and women don't want to stick around, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Something's wrong with him. Period. You don't get to be 40 years old and been living the way Drake has been living, and a woman don't want to marry you and ain't gonna do everything to make sure that she can be your wife. It don't happen, bro. I don't want to hear you ain't trusted women in 10 years. Stop that. You've trusted a woman at some point. You're just not, something else is there. And it's weird.
Future Nam don't like him because you could tell Drake is from the burbs. Like, it's nothing wrong with being from the suburbs, because if you ask me, I would love to trade my hood life in to be from a fucking nice family.
Right.
But at the same time, that shit made me learn how to talk to women because I didn't have much.
You got to figure it out.
Now I got all the shit that I want in the world, but I got that combined with like my street shit, so I know how to talk to women.
Yeah.
Drake does not know how to get women.
It's a difference.
All his shit is just money, and that's why he in the position he is in now. He does not know how to talk to women. That's why that pedophile shit came up.
Yeah, can we get into that right quick? I mean,
that's what we've been really digging into in here.
He should not have said Whitney.
That's what we've been doing most of it.
I mean, like his last album, he was sitting there bitching about some 20-year-old complaining that she wasn't being flown out in first class, and it's like, well, why are you flying out a 20-year-old?
Didn't I tell y'all on the last video where Shane Gillis exposed Drake 5 years ago? I said it on that video. I was like, bro. Again, another thing that we just talked about last night that's being confirmed today. Hit the subscribe button. We talked about if a man is doing all that, it's weird, bro. And we talked about how Drake likes to write about women, that he's writing songs that you think is about women, but it'd be about little girls. Like when he was writing about Georgia Smith and she was like 16, 17. You writing whole songs where only she know you talking about her and only a certain few people, but the fans don't know. But you're writing whole songs about 16 and 17-year-olds, bro. And we thinking you talking about grown women in your music, but you're not.
You should not.
37, my nigga.
Thank you. Why the fuck are you 36?
That's another thing. My bad. That's another thing we talked about on the stream last night. I took a poll and said, if you are for all my homies in here in your late 20s, would you be comfortable dating an 18, 19-year-old? Or is that like a little kid to you? And everybody pretty much unanimously said that's weird. I'm 29 right now. I'm 29. I'm not dating I can't even look at a 21-year-old without seeing a kid. 22-year-old without seeing a kid. Let alone if you was 37 and you looking at a 17, 18-year-old, bro. I don't want to hear that it's legal stuff. It's weird. It's weird, bro. I don't care. I'm not even 30 yet. I'm about to be 30. I ain't even 30 yet, but I look at like a 22-year-old, 21-year-old, like, you like a little kid. I'm straight. I would never. I'm married now, so shout out to my wife. But that's weird. The homie in the chat say, nah, I'm 26, nothing lower than 24. Yeah. Nothing I couldn't have been in high school with. To me, that's my rule. If I couldn't have been in high school with you, then I'm good. You're a little kid to me. If I was a freshman and you was a senior, that's as far as I'll go. Or if I was a senior and you was a freshman, that's as far as I go. Me personally, I feel like it's weird. I feel like grown men that do that, I think it's because you're one, either immature, two, you're a weirdo, three, you're a manipulator, or four, all three, all of the above. That's how I feel. Let's get back into it.
Why you 36 talking about this shit, man? As matter of fact, on top of that, why the fuck does a 20-year-old have your interest?
Facts.
You know how
waking up. Waking up.
Man, it's been you go all the way back because it's Brooklyn Nicole, it's Millie Bobby, it's Haley, it's all of this. He's got a type, and it's
weird.
You just wanna feel superior.
Why the fuck does a 20-year-old have you pressed like that? Because
shout out to Zion Rogers. He just sent 100 in the Cash App. I appreciate your donation, bro. When you send a Cash App that big, I'm gonna stop the stream and I'm gonna make sure I shout you out. And if you send a Cash App, I'm gonna do every Cash App 20. Let's do $20 and over. Let's do 25 and over. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna stop it because this is a good interview. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna do like this. Every Cash App $50 and over, I'll stop and I'll shout you out and I'll read your comment on the screen right now. Right now, we're doing 50 and over, and that goes same for the super chats. Everything 50 and over, I'll stop the stream and I'll do this. I'll salute to you.
I can't even entertain a woman who can't take a drink with me. I want to talk about
somebody just said that in the chat. I saw you
girls that this nigga be talking about because I want to get into this pedophile shit. Kendrick ain't for no reason, dog.
Kendrick ain't say it for no reason, dog.
Like when Shorty, who was that asked me that? Anyway, it should not be a 20-year-old woman like destroying you like that. Because to me, a woman that's under 27 can't do nothing for me.
Facts.
I'm gonna be real.
Facts. You can't do nothing for
this
me.
nigga crashing out behind 20-year-olds.
Crashing out behind, that's nasty, bro.
And that's all I want to say about that. You can DM me that shit you talking about, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this shit. That nigga a weirdo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But and also he can't keep the women that he gets in his own age range because he's a weirdo. He drives them away.
They notice.
i.e. Rihanna.
They know.
I was just talking about White Pop.
Robert, a salute to the $50 cash app. I appreciate you. Everything 50 and over, I'm shouting out.
Rihanna saw some weird ass shit.
Whoever said that, who said that? Thank you.
But
because
he ran Rihanna away with that weirdo shit.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said that shit because that nigga can't keep a bitch to save his life.
Didn't we just
Why
say
are
that?
you this rich and can't keep a bitch? What about you that made Rihanna go
Facts,
nigga? What did you do?
Literally.
Yeah, like how you go his diss for ASAP Rocky is that he's with Rihanna. Like how you go diss ASAP Rocky for being with the bitch that you've been trying to get for the last 10 years.
That's a good point. You dissing ASAP Rocky like Riri trash, but you've been taking shots at Riri. Even on the last album, you did a whole song about Rihanna. Even on the last album, you've been trying to get with that woman forever. Salute to X Sketch Comedy Show for the $100 donation. He said Drake said Sierra Canyon parking lot looking like Magic City parking lot. We thought he was talking about the cars. He was talking about the girls. Come on, man. So
and then in the moment she got with you, curved you right after.
He trying to act like she a throwaway bitch. I said that's one of the baddest bitches in the world. I said, you crazy nigga. That's his arrogance again. I said this nigga retarded, bro.
I mean, he can't say that.
And then on top of that, look at his baby mama. I said, you gonna talk shit about Rihanna, but you got a baby mama that look like the fucking crypt keeper? Are you crazy?
That's foul. I don't.
This nigga stupid. I said, this nigga dumb. I said, get the fuck out of here. That's why I don't believe none of that shit.
Let's get the likes over 7,000, you guys. Come on, hit the like button. If you just coming in, hit the like button. We still on it, doing the interview. Let's go.
Talking about the fuck he talking about? I said, this nigga weird. That's why Dot dropped down on his ass because he tried to talk about Serena. He tried to talk about the baddest bitches he done had. He tried to smoke Serena and fucking Rihanna.
The Serena shit is crazy to this day because Alexis ain't do shit to that man. He just is a nerd, is on Reddit, does his little shit. What the fuck did he do? Like what? Marry Serena? Oh no.
How you go diss a nigga? How you go diss another nigga from the suburbs? Like that's white on white crime. Like what is this?
That nigga weird.
Married her? Sorry. What?
Drake is a prime example of money can't unlame you because you one of the richest thinkers in the world and you done fumbled some of the baddest bitches in the world.
Money can't buy swag.
I was like, nigga, I remember being broke in the hood before I moved out to the suburbs. Nigga, I had some of the baddest bitches you didn't ever seen, and they ain't never said none of the shit that this bitch be saying about him. Serena and Rihanna was like, I just don't like him like that.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm the same way. Y'all can go to my Instagram, see my wife. I'm the same way. Never had a problem in that area. You feel me? Never. I don't understand it. That's before having anything. I never had a problem in that area. Never.
I said, nigga, you had to be lame to be rich like that and fumble like that. I said, you definitely was a lame.
Facts.
Yeah, I DM'd you on Twitter about that daughter shit, like you said, dude.
I got to get the information right now.
But so any other thing about that shooting at Drake's crib the other day?
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Cash.
Hold on. Hit the like button. We about to talk. He about to talk about the shooting at Drake's house. Now we've been having a bunch of back and forth on my channel about this. Was that real? Was that fake? He about to get into it, bro. So hit that like button if you want it to keep going. Let's go.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you answer that one. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So that's get back for cash then, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's EXO shit.
All right.
Confirmed. Y'all said it. We said it. Said that ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. It's EXO. It has something to do with what he got going on with EXO, and he just confirmed. Kendrick homie just confirmed Kendrick ain't got nothing to do with the shooting at Drake's house. This all got to do with everything with EXO and Drake and what they got going on out there. Ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. And that's why when I did the video, the police, I told y'all, I was like, the police don't even seem like they too interested in that. From my experience, I done been in shootouts. I done heard police talk about me on the news, and my people on the news. I've been sitting on the couch watching the news, seeing what the police saying about us. And I can tell you when the police are interested in you and when they're not, because I've been in it enough to know that they looking at us. I can tell you. Police wasn't interested in Kendrick when they was asked, like, you're going to go over the border and talk to Kendrick Lamar about this? They was like, we're going to do the investigation. Let's go.
That ain't got nothing to do with Kendrick. That's XO shit. That's Weekend now. That's
Yeah.
And 90 Jake's gonna be on
We
that.
figured that, but you were just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we figured that it was,
Yeah, I
it
mean,
was just
it's
like
happening in
like academics
Toronto.
trying to push it with Kendrick first.
Yeah.
Man, listen, when I get a hold of
academics,
academics, oh my God, I cannot wait to upload a video of this nigga.
Fuck that man's fat ass, honestly.
Beat the shit out
that nigga.
He said he gonna fire on academics.
Only nigga on the internet. I'm gonna grab him up by his collar and I'm gonna knock the shit out of him.
Like, I can't.
No, whoever tweeted that, whoever just not tweeted, but whoever just wrote that, no, Future didn't take credit for that shit. I was with Future when it happened. We was in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta right now. Future didn't take credit for that. No, that's some Toronto shit. That's the thing about Drake. Drake got on. That's why Kendrick said it's not just me. Niggas in Toronto don't like him either.
Got a bunch of enemies.
Niggas here in Atlanta hate him.
Now.
Exactly.
I go outside. Hell, it's me. It's me. I'm playing Not Like Us on full blast with the windows down. But I mean, really, anywhere you go.
Come on, stream. Oh, it's buffering.
You're gonna hear it on the road somewhere.
But
I'm hearing it in the UK.
Wow.
The thing
I'm
people
trying to fuck Drake.
Niggas think
I heard it 3 times this day dropped in Cali.
The only thing about Drake right now is his American shows are getting canceled because he can't go to Oakland for the shit he said about Pac.
Facts.
He can't go to Chicago for the shit he was doing with me and the Beam shit was really what fucked him up because niggas already know when I see if Drake bring Beam to Chicago, I'm fucking him up.
Those are 2 big markets. That's why it's important. You got to be able to go to the Bay. You got to be able to go to LA if you're a rapper. You got to be able to go to Chicago. You got to be able to go to Atlanta. You got to be able to go to New York. Those are pretty much the 5 big markets. Now, you can add Texas in there, but you got to be able to go to those 5 to make money. If you can't, you don't make money in the industry.
And then I got a house in Atlanta too. Me, Future, and Metro all here, so he really not gonna play with us. And then Ross down here too. Ross got his house on the east side, so it's 4 down here. So I'm like, Drake basically got blocked off between me, Future, Kendrick. Kendrick started it, but I was like, I'm with it though. Like that shit he said about Atlanta, I was like, yeah, you dead down here. Because Ross not gonna let him come here. I'm not gonna let him come here. Only person he got is 21.
And even now, niggas looking at 21 kind of like not sideways, but just like, nigga, why aren't you saying anything? Where are you at?
Because he can't. You gonna tell you why? I'm glad you brought that up too. He can't.
And now with that Ruby Rose shit coming out with his name attached to it, yeah, he's staying quiet. He's in the corner.
That's why nigga just sat there. Yeah, ate this motherfucking food. Exactly. I say, yeah, nigga, you better sit your ass right there. Cause we all of us been around here.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Can I ask about another topic?
Okay, go ahead.
The mole. There's like 2 people that we are pretty like that we've been kind of going, these 2 are most likely the sources.
Okay.
Do you know anything about that?
Who are the 2 most likely moles? I want to hear.
Okay, Boyda and Johnny Rocks. That's the 2 names that we got.
I heard Noah too.
Wait,
the other one's Boy Wonder.
Yeah, so you mean Boy Wonder?
Yeah. Sorry. I always just say Boyda. I don't know why I do that.
You got
Boy Wonder.
His name's fucking stupid, anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, Boy Wonder and Johnny Rocks. That's the 2 that I've seen.
It's not Boy. It's not Boy. I know he definitely a Drake nigga. Like he we don't fuck with him at all.
Okay.
Metro don't like him, so me and Future. Cause like Boy, he used to come to Atlanta all the time, but he ain't been back here in a minute. But
yo, I think I may have someone. If it hadn't been brought up, because in 616 on Kendra's track at the beginning, it sounds like a
What's up, y'all? What you need? What you need?
I was trying to go the other way.
Okay, go in the front way.
Respirators going on or something. And the respiratory therapist was like, yeah, that sounds like a respirator. And in that picture from the mole, it had, you know, that the handicapped dude who uses a respirator. So I just want to throw that out there.
Is it 40?
I forgot his name.
Alvarez.
I heard it was 40 as
Oh,
well.
okay.
No, but it's not.
They talking about Christopher Alvarez, the little dude. He's disabled. He looked like a baby in that picture or that video, but they was talking about that. So they about to get into that. We was wondering that on the last stream. What was going on with that? Let's check it out.
It's not the dude on the it's not the dude in the picture. I'm trying to think who y'all talking about though.
Also, I don't think it's 40 to be so well.
Christopher Alvarez.
40 already got
If I was dying like fucking cancer or some shit, and my main dude was fucking kids and stuff, if I'm 40,
yeah,
fuck it. Before I die, I'm taking Drake out.
That's who Drake is gonna first beeline to, saying "nigga, is it you?" because of the push shit, because he got caught chatting last time.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, it could be him, but I'm saying that's gonna be the first place Drake thinks, oh
What?
shit, 40 might have been.
They saying that they think Drake is gonna assume 40 is the mole because 40 was the mole for Pusha T.
That nigga, that man, listen, niggas, I'm gonna tell you like this. Niggas be capping, bro. The only nigga who is part of Drake camp that's down here that's solid is 21. But even he can't get rid of the fucking allegation. That's why you see he ain't saying nothing.
He ain't saying much.
21 ain't said nothing since this shit popped off.
Which is shocking because I really thought he would go with 21 on this. Like I never imagined
21's
a
street,
world
from
where
street, you can't
he
stand
would
by
see
that.
21 next to Drake before Metro.
He can't stand by it.
Yeah, but Metro got way more power than fucking 21. Like 21 a rapper. Like 21 is basically like
yeah, but they always together. I never thought that would not be. I don't know. It's weird to me.
You see, Metro got away from that nigga though because he chose Drake's side. But
Atlanta niggas going out bad right now.
It's gonna be a war because the thing that fucked them up is it's a lot of Chicago niggas down here.
Yeah.
So now you gave me the power. Now niggas be asking, well, why is Coolee so involved? I said, nigga, you know why. I'm down. I said, why you think Chief Keef just dissed Drake? I said, because
Yep. Yeah. Atlanta's not fucking with this man at all.
So many Chicago niggas out here. I said, nigga, we got this
Chicago.
Can you speak on the 150K Drake put out for the info?
Oh hell yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about this shit all. let's. Oh, I like these conversations. This is street shit. Okay, let me tell you about this bitch ass nigga. Drake sent some niggas to Atlanta, not knowing. See, this is why I say Kendrick fucked him up. At Kendrick power trickled down to me. He tried to come down here and get some niggas some money for information on Kendrick.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, y'all, real quick. All right, my fault. I'm back. He said Drake sent people down there to try to get information on Kendrick. This is back to it, bro. So he was telling the truth. Let's listen again.
Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me.
You heard what he said? He's the guy that Drake tried to get information from. So he called it. Drake called Atlanta. The guy talking right now is the one that Drake tried to get information from on Kendrick, and it came back. When Kendrick said you tried to get information and came back with no receipts, he talking about this dude right here. This is the dude. This is an exclusive, bro. This is the dude that Drake tried to allegedly get information from. on Kendrick. Like, I need to get some dirt on him. You know anything? I got a bag for you. If so, we heard Pusha T talking about the 100,000 that Drake put out there for Pusha T information. We heard Drake. This is Drake MO. So why would they ain't lying?
People are so dumb. They don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers. It's actually like related to this nigga. His sister is on fucking Twitter. All of us are on Twitter.
Yep.
They just looking at me because I got so many followers. I said, bro, y'all niggas don't really understand what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies 150K.
Wow.
They try to get him 100K, right?
They just, like I just told you, we reported on this too. Pusha T confirmed that Drake put 100K out there for information on Pusha T. He just said that Drake tried to put 100K out there for information on Kendrick. That was the number, 100,000. He just said Drake put 100,000 out there for information on Kendrick. He tried to come to his little homie and him. He's confirming it, bro.
So I say, what they asking for? They say they want to know something about Kendrick. I said, Kendrick ain't from Atlanta or fucking Chicago. So what the fuck are they asking? They said, what do you know about that? What did you know about Whitney and all that shit? And I said, Whitney who? My girl? I said, because my girl name Whitney. They said, no, Kendrick girl. I said, Whitney is up there with him. Now, mind you, that's a bombshell. They don't know that. Drake talking all that shit about why you live in New York.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, they stupid.
Kendrick
I said,
live in New
take
York.
the money. I'm gonna tell them a lie.
He just said he took 100,000 from Drake and told Drake a lie. He just told you. He's the one that planted the information. Everything Drake said he did, Kendrick did to him. He planted the information for Drake to go run and write a diss track about. He said, take the money, take the 100,000 from Drake. I'm gonna tell him a lie. Because he said he read when Drake said something, when Drake came and asked about Kendrick Lamar's wife, he said they don't even know that Kendrick lived with his wife. Like, Kendrick moved to Brooklyn too. The Brooklyn penthouse that Kendrick bought, he moved there too. Like, him and his wife together. What are you talking about? But because I'm sure he's about to go in, I ain't heard it yet, but I'm sure he's about to go into detail on that and say, I'm the one that told him that he ain't living with his baby mom and he ain't seen his kid in 6 months. And Drake went and wrote that in the diss. But really, it was a lie. And that's why Kendrick said, you sent people in the song, what Kendrick say? That lyric where it's like, I heard you put money in the streets and came back with no receipts. And how would you feel if you found out they was working for me?
So I took the 100. I said, matter of fact, on top of that, I said, tell them put the 50K on it and I'll tell them where they at.
Wow.
I told them Kendrick was in fucking LA still. They gave me the money and I gave 50K to my niggas. And they was like, oh,
easy.
We got it.
Easy.
And they was like, why you in? The next song, what was that song? What song? Family Ties. Came.
Go back, everybody that's just new to the channel that ain't seen the video, go watch the video I did on Pusha T during the middle of all this beef earlier this week, where I said, in the street, dudes is not about to click up with somebody from Canada over their homie or even an enemy. An enemy is gonna get more love. Like, bro, an enemy is gonna call and be like, hey, bro, listen, I know we don't rock with each other, but this still the West Coast, bro. This still LA. This still the IE. Hey, this still Dago, bro. This dude calling, talking about some information. Me and you ain't never got along. But what I ain't gonna do is that politics, bro. So I'm just letting you know that's what's going on. Even if this was an enemy, they wouldn't have did it. Because nobody from the same area politically in California is gonna rock with Drake over anybody from their own area. Even an enemy got more love than Drake would have. Period. It's politics, bro. Go watch the Pusha T video where I talked about it on my channel. It's there. I broke all this down and explained why that happens. And he's confirming everything I said on that video.
Came out. And we laughed. And I said, that nigga's stupid. So while Drake was talking about bait and all this shit, I said, nigga, we got your money and you ain't even getting nothing. So you didn't get no information, you dumbass nigga. But I couldn't say it.
He laughing at him.
That reverse mole shit he did was so corny. That was so corny. That was so fake. Come on.
Drake is dumb, bro. I said, this nigga, he is so fucking stupid. They gave me I said, give me 50 more K and I'll tell you something. I said, okay, they in LA right now. Mind you, Whitney and fucking Kendrick is in fucking New York at this time. That nigga
Drake ain't street. He ain't street. He doesn't know this shit. He's getting played.
Exactly. He a Canadian nigga trying to get information from Black Americans from the hood.
I don't care if you Black American, white American, Mexican American, Asian American. If you American, you know not to give nobody the money up front in America. Let me see in the chat. Am I lying? Y'all know up front, don't give the money in America. Like, bro, you gonna give him the money and he ain't gonna give you nothing. That's like buying a car but ain't seeing it yet. That's like somebody like, yo, I'm selling the car, but send me the money first and then I'll bring you the car. You're gonna be like, I ain't sending you nothing. What are you talking about? I need to see the car, bro. Everybody in America got that common sense. I don't know where Drake from that he don't got that common sense. You don't send the money until you get the product, bro. Send me something. I'm not sending you a full 150,000. What are you talking about?
Don't know nothing about this violence.
Nah,
That
he got extorted.
That nigga stupid. That's why I was talking crazy on the timeline the other day. I said, I got this nigga. I said, I got 150 bands for nothing. And that's what Kendrick said. You came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga, because you fucking stupid. You didn't even know who you was talking to, dummy. You fucking idiot. You gave me 150 bands. I should have asked for 200. But that nigga went and put Family Ties out, and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, well, that's what you get for trying to. He said you try to put money in the streets, and you came back with no receipts. I said, exactly, nigga. I said, you stupid ass nigga. You fucking.
And it's not the first time he's done that because it.
Imagine Drake listening to this.
Backfired with Pusha too. This nigga can't learn from his mistakes. Clearly,
he think niggas gonna tell on him for money.
Yep.
I was like, you have to understand something about hood niggas.
He about to say everything I said on that Pusha T video. Watch. I ain't heard this yet. He about to say everything I told y'all on that Pusha T video I did earlier this week on my channel. Go watch it. I confirmed everything. I was like, this is probably what happened. This is probably the real thing behind the Kendrick thing. Go watch. He about to say everything. Watch.
Certain hood niggas that are broke will give you that information. If you run into it.
If y'all from my channel, didn't I say there's always one village idiot? There's always a village idiot. But politically, overall, go whack the Whack 100 video when Whack was talking about Kendrick and Drake. I said it on there too. I said there's always one village idiot, but typically ain't nobody gonna group up and click up against somebody from where they from on behalf of somebody that's not where they from. Not in the hood.
Poor nigga who is not. The thing about him that fucked him up, I'm popular, right? So when you run into a popular nigga, you have to understand, I already have money. So you can't really get anything out of me that I don't already have. Like giving me 100K or 150K is like giving me some shit that I got for a feature. So I'll take that any time of the day.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't realize he was talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
you thought you was talking like you thought you was talking to a village idiot, somebody that ain't got no money, ain't never touched no money. Bro, you talking to me? I got money. I ain't tripping. I ain't flipping on nobody. There is village idiot. There's always one village idiot that everybody go like, oh, bro, don't pay him no attention. He's a village idiot. But typically, this is how it always plays out.
Gonna destroy a nigga from America for some Canadian niggas. I say you got the game fucked up.
Didn't I just say that? I said it all week.
So he
go
lost.
Watch the video.
He lost his money, and then he had to take that L when Kendrick responded back to him that fast. I said, "Oh, this nigga green." That's what we call it. We call it green. This nigga green.
Yep,
you don't
you
know
green.
that.
You ain't ready yet.
Stupid ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't know shit because this ain't his shit. He didn't grow up in this shit. He don't know shit about it.
You don't
and
know
it's
no
like
better.
that's so. Even like as a younger kid hearing Drake, I was like, that don't even sound like. What song was it? This was like early 2010s. I heard him and I asked my brother. I was like, "Is he white?" And that never left me because his voice just always sounded weird to me. Like you can tell from every step, the shit he be saying sometimes it's not him, and he made himself believe that was him.
Fact.
Drake real voice. Drake is a white boy, and there ain't no wrong being a white boy.
Nothing.
But
he
is so squared in person. You would never guess this nigga saying, me and the light with all of my eyes. Me and the light with all of my eyes. I'd be like, when you hear him in person, you'd be like, oh, hey, Coolee, you're so nice. I'm like, this nigga, bitch.
My brother met him once, and he was like, that nigga's voice sounds like a pipsqueak. And
yo, Yo. If you are a subscriber on my channel or if you've been watching the content, tell these people, other people that ain't been here, how I've been saying all this all week. I've been telling y'all play by play, day by day, every single day, 5 videos explaining exactly what's really going on. Everything they confirming, everything this dude is confirming, I already told y'all. Did I not? If you new to the channel, look at the homies in the chat that's been here, all the people that's been on the channel since the beginning of this. Haven't y'all been hearing me say this stuff? Yes or no? W in the chat. W in the chat if I've been saying this. W in the chat if I've been saying all this. W in the chat if I've been saying all this.
I was like, what?
Drake is a fucking nerd. You can tell he's not from the hood. Not even from the hood. Because I know every black person not from the hood. But if you just talk to him, you could tell he was not raised around black people. That nigga is a square like a motherfucker. That's how I got them 150 bands off his ass. And I said, I do it again. They want to talk about bait, nigga. I baited your ass twice. I ran y'all money and I sent y'all back to Canada with nothing.
Wow.
And then Kendrick came on that bitch saying, you came back with no receipts. And I said, yeah, you talk about me, nigga, because I took y'all money, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I know Drake is in like a padded room looking around like, can they hear me? I know he's paranoid as fuck. I know he's just looking around.
He don't know how this happened. He in hell. He don't know how did none of this shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
I say,
but also he really thinks that niggas. He thinks niggas were never gonna come back to get him. Like he thought he could just leave this trail of bodies and nobody was gonna say, "Oh wait."
Creating enemies. Hit the like
Well,
button.
it's crazy too
Hit
because
the
like
like
people been digging shit from the past too. Because now, like with all this recent Drake pedo shit, now we're talking about X again. You know, like did Drake put money on X's head? Shit, we got.
Oh, they about to talk about this. They about to talk about Triple X, XXX, Tentacion. They about to talk about did Drake put money on his head? Hit the like button, bro. Hit the like button. Get it over 8,000. We got to get this video to everybody that's listening. Everybody need to listen to this video. Everybody that's interested in this topic need to listen to this. They about to talk about if Triple X, if y'all remember, he had to smoke with Drake. They about to talk about did Drake do that? Is Drake the one that put the money on his head? Let's hit the like button. Get the likes up. Let's get the likes over 8,000.
Yeah.
Find out now.
I sure hope we do, because I've been saying that since 2019.
Everybody in here on Twitter.
I got banned the morning 6:16 dropped.
I'm following you on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
They banned my shit last Friday.
I was following you, and it said you were following 0 people when I followed you. Hey, Coolee, is there anything just in the back of your head that you just like?
Everybody in here, go follow me on Twitter too. It's Will Evans with a 3. Evans with a 3. Will Evans with a 3.
You know, anything random at all that you just wanted to say, wanted to let us know, like any more bombshells or anything like that?
The TDE compilation coming soon.
Dog.
You heard that? I reported that yesterday. The TDE compilation album. I reported that yesterday, bro, and let y'all know. It might be on the 9 Side channel, the 9 Side Studios channel, instead of the Urban Legend channel. But I reported that yesterday, that TDE got a compilation album coming. And that was confirmed. And I said Kendrick, from what I'm hearing, Kendrick got an album coming. He said that earlier in this stream. And I'm hearing Mustard got a crazy album coming. The West Coast is about to be crazy this summer.
Do you know anything about the Not Like Us music video?
The Like That one is up to Punch or Top. They gonna guide that. Y'all can follow them too. I know y'all know Punch and CD. Punch and Top.
I heard it's already done, just ready to be released whenever they feel like it.
You like that?
But also, Stash Brothers. We the last group involved. My shit coming in like a month. So if y'all want to follow me, hey,
we for sure gonna follow and support the homie album.
Yeah, we got you.
I'm for sure gonna support it.
We gonna fuck with that, but yeah.
Make sure the homie album gets supported for all this information he giving us from the behind the scenes. Make sure his album gets supported. Go follow him on Twitter. Go find him. Find the album. We gotta support people that bring truth to the culture, bro. We got to support people that bring truth to the culture. It's so much lies out there. It's so much people that's trying to make y'all think a certain thing instead of just telling the truth and let you think what you want to think. We got to support people that bring truth to the culture. Support him. You feel me?
Yeah, the TDE shit coming, and the Daylight should be doing some shit too. Daylight a troll, but that nigga, like, he very right about what's going on. Me and him have been basically the catalyst for some of this shit. But yeah, that's all I got for real on the music shit. But if one more thing, the only thing I got left is if Drake say something, Kendrick gonna smoke him, bro. It's songs left. If that's what y'all want to know. It's songs.
We know there's songs left. We just want Drake to drop. So
he said earlier that if Drake say anything, a sub on Instagram, a sub in a song, if Drake even hint like he wants smoke, Kendrick gonna end his career. He got everything ready already to end his career.
Is there the potential that Kendrick will bait him into dropping again so that you can just smoke him for the greater good?
I don't think it's gonna be for the greater good, but I think it take Drake to say one like slick thing, and Kendrick gonna be like, "Man, fuck this nigga again."
Right.
We know that's happening though. Drake's stupid.
It's gonna happen because Drake arrogant.
yeah, he can't help himself. And now that he's getting publicly humiliated, he's angry. He's sensitive.
I wouldn't be surprised if he drops tonight, my time. Like,
because I mean, Drake, he usually posts like 5 Instagram stories a day. This fool hasn't posted shit. Like in what 3 days now? He has, I mean, nothing. Radio silence, and obviously, yeah, like somebody got shot at his crib or whatever. But like, this fool's vapid enough to still be tweeting and posting IG stories and stuff during all that. But he has been silent. Nothing.
100%. I got a super chat that said Drake stole X Flow, not DMX, Triple X, and pretend as if he never heard of him. Look it up. That's a fact. Can't get in my pants. That's a Triple X flow, bro. Drake he snatched that because X wasn't as fire. He wasn't on as fire as he got to, and Drake thought he could house it and never pay homage. And then Triple X blew up, and then it came out.
I figure he posts a fucking single thing, and it's on.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured. And even then, he had posted caution tape after Cash got shot or the bodyguard got shot.
Yep.
That movie clip was the last thing he posted. He posted that, and then it's been silent since then.
He ain't gonna say nothing right now. UMG just saved him.
I have a guess about that. Like, I think for whatever reason, him staying silent is part of the deal with UMG.
It's not even an if, bro.
And that's something I wanted to ask too. Like, was the Hard Part 6 actually like a result of UMG stepping in? Because that track is so calculated. Like, there's no way.
I don't think the Hard Part 6 was in it. It was like it was the They Not Like Us record
that made them step in. Yes. He just said the Not Like Us record is what made UMG step in. And all y'all still trying to pretend like UMG didn't come through and say stop. I reported it. Go on my channel again. W in the chat if I reported that first. That UMG made Kendrick, that they threatened Kendrick to stop dissing Drake because it went too far. W in the chat if I reported that first, bro. Go on the channel and go look. I've been saying it all week. I don't care what they report in TMZ. I'm telling y'all. Behind the scenes, UMG said stop. W in the chat if I said that first. Days ago.
Yeah,
the video on my channel. It's the UMG video. You'll see Lucian Grain's face and Drake face on the thumbnail. Go check it out.
That was a response to Not Like Us, but like
I get what you're saying.
It's so weird because it's like he was putting water to the fire while the other tracks were just adding more fuel. And,
he's saying he thinks that Drake made Hard Part 6 so ass on purpose because UMG told him to. They said, "Hey, this shit's got to stop. You got to throw this fight, dog." And he put out the most ass record he could.
Yeah,
like because it's not that ass. Like it's a really bad record, and but he has a few lines for his fans and for casual listeners to make them think that Drake is on top, right?
Right.
but it's also signaling to everyone in tune with the culture that it's
He's
not,
done.
that he's waving a white
He's
flag.
waving a white flag.
And
Facts.
that's what's so weird about this track for me.
That's why it's weird, because the last track came from Drake.
Facts.
People don't realize the last track did not come from Kendrick. It came from Drake.
It just felt
Drake's
like
last
Kendrick.
one was so bad.
It felt like it
And
ended it.
Kendrick's last one was actually a response. The last one was from Drake. So Drake actually was supposed to end the beat, but he lost so bad
people just
that
don't
they
remember
not like us.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up the algorithm and sent everything straight the fuck up. Kendrick just broke all kind of records and shit. And the label was like, oh shit, Drake lost, even though he got to respond last. Usually the person that responds last wins. But in this instance, it didn't happen. The last response was so ass that Kendrick,
that track just sounded like he kicked out everybody else and wrote it down and recorded it and just fucking just gave vocals and was done. Because that shit that sounded like Drake wrote it completely. No help.
Yeah,
facts.
Yep. It was trash.
Because he ain't have.
He just confirmed what I reported. If you guys just got in here, hit the like button. He just confirmed. Kendrick Homie just confirmed everything I've been reporting all week. Y'all saw the W's in the chat that I said UMG stopped it. I don't care what TMZ report. I'm telling y'all, forget TMZ. Stop thinking that they want to give you the best news. They got TMZ in the pocket, bro, for situations just like this. Don't listen to that. You get truth when you come to people that can tell the truth, that don't have no dog in the fight. You feel me? Ain't no dog in the fight. You just getting straight truth. That's what we do here.
Like, even the rhyme schemes are so basic.
So it sounds like UMG told Drake, all right, put out one more, end this shit, go ahead and win it, and then this is over. But then Drake put out one more, and it was ass. So Kendrick wins, and now the whole thing's fucked up. And UMG is like, we don't know what to do, because this Kenny ain't gonna stop. His fans ain't gonna stop. Drake, you were supposed to win this shit. What the fuck?
Yep, that's what happened. The machine lost. It was supposed to be a
didn't I say that?
Counter, and it was not a good one. He just lost.
Didn't I say that? He just said everything I said on that video that I did on UMG is exactly what happened. The video is on the channel. It's, let me see. The title is Kendrick Lamar warned to end Drake, to give Drake public apology and end beef or else. That's the title of the video. It's 4 days ago. I reported on that. Everything he's saying, I already told y'all 4 days ago. W in the chat if that's a fact.
Oh, they're out of touch. Drizzy go to jail. I can't wait to see Drizzy in jail.
Yeah, speaking on that,
Drake on par or comparable with Diddy, and is Jake Harlow a potential victim of his?
You said who?
Is Drake comparable with Diddy at all?
Are they very similar?
Wow.
I think he's Diddy if you caught him after the whole Pac and Biggie shit. You didn't give him the extra 25 years to keep building.
Okay.
Coolee,
I
know you talked about like a new Kendrick record. Do you have like any other info on it, or do you just know that there's a new record coming?
It's 5 new records, bro. But I don't know when they coming. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like an album, like that he was making.
He's recording the album.
That's kind of fire, dude.
Yeah, it was
5 new records and the album from Kendrick Lamar. 5 diss records on Drake available right now. He got them. Kendrick ain't released them, but he got them, and he got an album coming. This is why when Top Dog is tweeting, look, when Top Dog tweeted good battle, and this was a good battle, the culture won, it's over with basically. When Top Dog tweeted that, he ain't tweeting that for Kendrick, he tweeting that for Drake. He already talked to everybody he needs to talk to on his side, all the little homies behind the scene. Hey bro, y'all chill out. We gonna stop that. UMG sent the money over, we good. I'm gonna give y'all percentages, everybody straight. But I'm about to send this tweet out. If you Top Dog, this likely what happened. Top Dog ain't tweet that for us to know, for the fans to know, or for Kendrick and the homies to know. Top Dog tweeted that for Drake and Drake's people to know. Hey, we cool. We accept your white flag. You waved the white flag. We accept it. Chill out. We go. This is the big dog. Top Dog. I'm top. I'm telling everybody on my side, chill out, so you ain't got no reason to diss Kendrick no more. You ain't got no reason to sneak diss him. You ain't got no reason to real diss him. You ain't got no reason to put a song out, a line out, a meme, nothing. Be quiet. If not, it's up. That's the reason Top Dog was tweeting that out. No other reason.
I'm saying, like, do you know anything about the album?
I know that They Not Like Us gonna be on that bitch. That's all I know for now.
Is the button the song that was on the PG Lang account gonna be on it?
The button was supposed to come over there. So the
cut out again.
response button was supposed to be from Kendrick. So the response button, I don't know nothing about.
No. I meant that there's a song that they posted on the PG Lang account of Kendrick did for some like Chanel thing in January, and it's a sick song, but they haven't released it yet.
Oh yeah, it was like a little short film.
Yeah, it's so good. I really want
Hit the
that.
like
It
button.
has nothing to do with the beef. Sorry, Coolee. I really want that song.
I don't think so. I think that might have been a bluff, low key. But I don't think. I'm trying to think. What song would that be?
It's not even really a song. It's more like a long commercial that Kendrick did with Chanel. It's like this little short film thing that he did, and they posted it to PG Lang. It's like a promo
I'll tag you in it
thing.
on Twitter.
I'm about to say no. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I'll tag you in the video on Twitter.
Wait, what video?
Of the song, the little short film.
Oh, okay. Did we already talk about that? The video of the Meet the Gram shit on the bridge?
I don't think so.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
the shit that
shit.
Ebony Prince 2K posted?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Don't know who it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Coolee
But
said he
I
doesn't
mean,
know
that
who it
nigga had
was.
that shit like reconstruct. I mean, and it looked real. I'm gonna assume it's real until because I mean, that nigga had everything in the
Oh yeah,
exact setup, same
that's
rope.
it for sure. That's the stuff.
Yeah, but like with the newspaper from Wednesday, I'm like, okay, so like I don't know what message are you trying to get across here. Like, oh, I forgot the shit, or I don't know.
So people are saying that the laptop that was in the video is possibly Drake's laptop, and that he left the luggage at the Mark in New York. So there could be some damning evidence on that laptop.
Drake leaving the luggage at the Mark Hotel in New York when the Mark to Google Epstein's Black Book page 92. You'll see the Mark Hotel in there.
Oh, I'm sure. Lyrics.
And Drake lost his bag there because he frequents that place.
What were the lyrics? Sick man with sick thoughts. So they could have found some crazy shit on
What
there.
else did he say? He said, I got digital and physical on all y'all. I think he meant that literally.
Facts.
Like, I definitely think this nigga he has a folder somewhere with just screenshots and shit that he's come across the years.
Yeah, it's all the wire and ICU lines.
Yep. He's been watching. I know he's been sitting there like, I'm gonna get you one day. Just wait.
I got a
Hey,
question.
two harsh questions, Coolee, real quick. Did Drake kill X? And I forgot the other one, but did Drake kill X?
Did Drake kill Triple X? XXX Tentacion. Did Drake kill him? That's the question that he about to answer right now.
That's a big one.
Him being from the streets, I don't expect a straightforward answer.
Okay. I don't think that.
Okay.
I don't think that at all. I think Drake one of those dudes. Drake was a clout chaser. I've seen the video of who killed him. Now,
me too.
Did he send them? Maybe. But
we all seen that video of them killing Triple X.
Drake himself did not do shit to X.
Oh yeah, we know we didn't block or
But
nothing, but like
that's how you answer it as a street dude. Like, I want to answer, but I can't because we talking about street stuff now.
You think he put money on his head?
Daylight Vlad interview. Yeah. Daylight very heavily alluded to the fact that Drake told him I put money on his head.
Yeah, I believe if anybody could have done that, it would have been Drake.
He said he believes if anybody could have done it to Triple X Tentacion, it would have been Drake. If anybody did put money on his head, it could have been Drake. And he got to answer it a certain way because he's from the streets. He a street dude. He got to answer it a certain way. So y'all got to read between the lines. Y'all got to read between the lines on what he's saying. If anybody could have did it, it would be Drake. I'm not saying he did, but if anybody could have, yes, is the answer.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
It's really no proof because they couldn't even tie. They convicted them. They couldn't even tie him to it. They convicted one of the dudes, but they couldn't tie him to Drake.
They couldn't.
And I was
I thought it was just some OVO wannabe.
They had tried to call him into
Drake.
court and he wouldn't go. He fought that shit till the end. He would not go to court.
Yeah, so that case is suspicious, but X did say if I died, Drake did it. So I'm like, I don't know. I really can't call that one.
That's right. He did say that.
And you know what? See, even that just like plays into the whole culture vulture shit because he stole X's flow, and whenever X didn't take it and shut up about it, that he dies all the fucking sudden. Really, like
And his idea for
you
God's
steal
plan.
niggas shit for like it's your job to steal personalities. Like that's a problem. Poor Smino. I still want for fucking Smino to come back and get his licks in.
Shout out to Smino, one of the dope.
But anyway, what I was saying about that, this is why I'm not trying to promote like gangs and shit.
Facts.
This is why it's good to be a gang member. Take that with a grain of salt. Now, if somebody tried to kill me, there's gonna be like 50 niggas outside. Like,
yep.
No, you're not gonna kill Coolee. You might probably shoot him or something. You might even try to get to him, but
it's not gonna happen.
I'm not gonna die like that. That's why I be telling people, I be like, don't take being from the hood as a bad thing because they try to make us feel bad from being from the hood.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not ashamed of being from the hood. I'm in the suburbs now.
Me
but
too.
I'm not ashamed to have 30, 20 niggas around me. I'm not even ashamed to have bodyguards.
No, me either.
I'm not ashamed of that at all. If you have the money to have bodyguards, get them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit will save your life. That shit will save you, man. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how Chubbs feels about the call outs. Each time I hear Kendrick bring up Chubbs, it's always so funny to me.
See Chubbs in a dark alley.
What is his deal? I mean, I know he's like his bodyguard, but like, how did I don't know, just one day he popped up next to Drake and was in a song and he just never left. And I was like, who is this?
I'm gonna tell you what that is. That is paid friendship.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is the difference between people from the hood and people that's just like regular niggas. I say I'm popular and I'm from the hood, so I have the benefit of both.
Best of both worlds. Me too.
Like situations.
Me too.
I'm not a nigga from the suburbs to just pay some niggas to be around me.
That's right.
The people around me are my friends. They'll die for me.
Mm-hmm.
They might shoot you for me. They might kill you. They go to jail for me.
Yes, 100%.
That's what Kendrick is talking about.
Right.
Kendrick is not saying I'm the toughest nigga in the world. He's saying the niggas around you are not like the niggas around me.
Facts. That's a fact.
That's all he's saying.
That's
and he's right.
He's right.
Kendrick don't have to even come out his fucking mansion or his fucking penthouse.
And it'll happen.
For something to happen to you.
You'll be in 24-hour fitness lifting weights and get smacked upside the head with a 10-pound weight. That's why I have a similar influence where I come from. I'm from the IE, California. I'm about 45 minutes. Our area got about 4 million people. It's between San Diego and LA. Between San Diego, Orange County, and LA, it's called the IE, Inland Empire. I have a similar influence in my area. If I say, hey, everybody here, when this person come to the city, don't let them in the club I can do that where I'm from on the street level. What he's saying is Kendrick got the same influence. I got the same influence. I'm gonna be real. If you don't believe it, y'all can just ask around. Because I really do come from the streets, and for me, it's a little different. I really do come from the streets. I've really been in shootouts, and people know me from the streets. And I didn't blew up, and I didn't got money, and I didn't change my life and gave my life to God now. But people still recognize me, identify me with that. Even when I go home, people be like, bro, what you doing? Are you tripping, bro? Don't come back. We love you from a distance, because they don't want nothing to happen to me because I'm important to where I come from. Kendrick has the same influence. If not, he has way more. He has that and some. So mine is just in the Inland Empire. And you don't believe that, you can go ask anybody from the Inland Empire if they know who Will Evans is. You feel me? Especially on the street level. They might not know me personally, but no, I know the homie know him, no. Oh yeah, the homie was locked up with him. Oh yeah, the homie they was in shootouts with each other. They gonna talk like that. So what he's saying is facts. And I don't claim to be the toughest or none of that. I'm just a man. Same thing with Doc.
These niggas will have to go outside and pay somebody like me or something to like hold them down. You can't get people to hold them down because y'all don't even come from that type of shit.
Yep.
You are a suburban actor from you are a Canadian suburban Jewish biracial mixed nigga from fucking Canada. That's a child actor. You do not have nothing on this little short nigga from Compton.
None.
Which side note, the way he kept saying that Whitney was mixed and
what does that even
just
mean?
like trying to be like, nuh-uh, you too, and saying that, oh yeah,
You know how you notice the Drake thing ain't a black and white conversation? Because there's white people from the hood that feel the same way about Drake. There's white people from the hood, bro, that be like, yeah, he a weenie. Call that nigga a weenie. There's white people from the hood that feel the same way that black people from the hood feel. So this ain't no black and white conversation. This is just a culture thing.
our kids should go play two light-skinned kids. What?
That's the irony in Drake. He tried to diminish somebody's blackness, even though he. Are you retarded?
And then he said two little light-skinned kids. Kendrick's kids are not light-skinned. I don't know what she considered light-skinned.
Kendrick
Just say about you. I was like, if you try to diminish his wife's blackness, then what are you?
Exactly.
Whitney
grew up in Compton.
Adonis is white. Like she's not even like.
No,
like
he's not a black man. No.
We talking like 1/8.
Yeah.
Like and Kendrick's kids that they like you know they niggas, man. Like come on, like it's not even close.
Yeah.
It's just
to compare them is wild because and also Kendrick claimed his kids. Let's talk about it. Come on now. All his kids. Come on.
Woo. She said Kendrick claimed
whether
his.
they black or white, you don't claim your kids. So can you really talk about children? No.
Yeah, you got to leave that out.
Does Drake traffic women?
Oh my God.
I believe so.
Good question.
Hey, that question was so left field. That's crazy. He went straight into with the monotone, yo. That question was straight out of left field. Like, whoa. Let's see if the homie answered.
Hey, that's what we're all here for, man. I'm telling you, bro. This dude is
that was real, but Jesus Christ, they just caught me off guard.
He's trafficking hundreds. I mean, it's not just him. He's got clientele. It's a network.
Damn.
Yep. Get Baca the fuck up out of there.
Get him the fuck out of here. We're gonna get rid of all that.
Oh, that's funny, yo.
Yeah. Hey, birds of a vet, like, and that's the thing. There's so, like, it really does. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says. The people you keep around you say a lot about you.
Hey, he got me crying. Rosie, does Drake traffic women? Bro, what? Hold on, bro. Warm him up to a question. Like, you gotta have something before you ask. We got straight to it, didn't he?
If you really saw that nigga catch these charges and you were waiting for him to come home and you excited and you signed nigga, well.
He said he'll declare it a holiday when he comes home.
Right? What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yay! My sex trafficker buddy.
It's been 9 years since he said that shit, and he's still with Baca.
Yeah.
Baca and
Coolee, do you know anything about Drake trafficking women?
Baca and Beam are the first niggas I'm gonna take an L chain from.
What OVO for the other vaginal option?
Like I will say this on Discord. I do not mind saying that because I will fuck them up.
I don't even know what the fuck is Beams like. I've never even seen a picture of the nigga. I just know that he exists and that he ghost writes for Drake.
Beam one of those niggas who think he's him and he's not. That's why I'm asking for him the whole time. That's why Kendrick called him out, because Beam is basically trying to pick me, and I asked Kendrick to do that for me because Kendrick is not going to outright shout me out, but he's asking Beam. Coolee wants to see you, so do you want to do something with him? Because if not, then shut the fuck up talking to me. That's
Kendrick had a random line about Beam in one of them songs. I think it was Euphoria, and people was like, Beam, who was that, and what does he got to do with this? And the homie right here saying Kendrick, he's saying he wanted smoke with Beam, and Kendrick ain't gonna shout him out in the song, but Kendrick said, like, bro, I'll write a line for you in there to let Beam know, like, bro, the homie wants smoke with you.
Basically what he's saying. Because if him and Baca don't want to do nothing, then what do you think this war is about? Y'all are freaky ass niggas with bad charges on y'all, and this is some rap shit. And
did you see that video? It was of a dude who, I mean, had OVO in his name. Like he had, like, you know, followed by Drake. I can try and find it in a second. But he was on live or something, and he was like, you know, Cali niggas stay inside all summer. I was like, with like the heaviest Toronto accent. No one believes you.
Nobody. That's their problem. Nobody believes that shit. Y'all are lying. It's just like Kendrick said. It's massive manipulation. Nobody believes y'all.
Facts.
Nobody believes that shit. I said we are out. Everybody has been outside this whole time. Why? Nobody is scared of y'all. Like, who do y'all think y'all are? Like that's really my actual like problem with this. They keep acting like they tough.
Yeah,
nobody has did nothing to us. I said, what ain't nobody. People always act like Kendrick is like this like soft nigga.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me because
remember earlier in this stream, I said a lot of people act like Kendrick is, when he said Kendrick is square, like Kendrick square, bro. The homie said he called him square. I told y'all on the West Coast, square ain't a bad thing. I told y'all Kendrick earlier in the stream. Remember, W in the chat if you've been here the whole time and you remember me saying that earlier when homie called Kendrick square. W in the chat if you remember me saying that. I said square ain't bad. All it means is you trying to live right. That's all square mean in California. You feel me? Where we from, all square mean is you trying to live right. And he just said it again. Kendrick ain't no buster. He just square. But he ain't soft.
Kendrick is actually from the hood.
Didn't I say that?
Kendrick is just a nice dude.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Kendrick is a blood.
Didn't I say that? He said Kendrick is a blood. Meaning you grew up where in California, wherever. This is why it's so important to move your kids to the suburb in California, because even if they don't want to be involved, because we grow up in this neighborhood, you involved. So you're going to get the consequences and repercussions and might have to defend because you grow up here. So like he said, Kendrick ain't affiliated. Meaning if Kendrick go to the pen, he going to say I'm a non-affiliate, but I grew up in this neighborhood, so he going to roll with that car. You get what I'm saying? He's saying it right here. Kendrick ain't scary. He ain't no weenie. He ain't no buster. But he ain't, you feel me? He's just a square. And then that means you just trying to live right. Square means you just trying to live right. If you ain't trying to live right, you not considered, like the people that's living wrong and don't care, they not considered square. People that's square in California, that means you trying to live right. I said that earlier in the stream, probably at like the first hour. And because he called Kendrick a square. And a lot of people will take that and run with it. His own homie said he's square. Bro, all that means is you trying to live right. Kendrick is trying to live right, but he ain't no buster. Let's get it straight.
So this a few days ago, Drake's biggest issue is that he thinks every nigga's like him, that every nigga rolls like him is on the shit he owns.
Yes.
So whenever he's being weird and doing shit like that, he's like, y'all ain't with me? No, nigga. No, we even when Kendrick said, I'm sorry, I live a boring life. I love peace. Niggas ain't on the shit you own all the time.
Right.
Everybody don't want to be famous, don't want to be up.
Only you like being famous.
And that's how you get yourself in shit like this, because you wanted to be hot, you wanted to be the big guy, and now look at you.
Yep.
He's getting fucked up because not only is going up against a nigga just as big as him or bigger, you're going against up a nigga that is actually from the streets. Drake is not from the streets
at all.
Kendrick is a nice dude, but he's from the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick is like little brother that's from the hood. Kendrick is blood.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when he was talking about that shit on Family Ties, talking about you not from a real set. Yes, he is. Kendrick fools people with that black power shit. Kendrick is actually a
hey, guilty. Guilty. I do the same thing, bro. You won't even know. People look at me, they don't even know why. Like, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. I do the same thing. Everybody, my homies, look. If y'all go to my Instagram, Urban Legend 11 on Instagram, my homies, where I come from, the real one, like my real homies, it's unbelievable what I'm doing right now. It's unbelievable. It's like if you see the guy with, I'm a 2-striker, been shot 4 times, been in, man, more shootouts than vacations, bro. Locked up back and forth when I was young. I done gave my life to God now and got right. So you can't see it on my spirit no more. But I do the same thing that he talking about. Like people, he fool y'all with that. My homies, it's funny. I laugh at it because I used to, when I first started becoming successful, my homies used to say the same thing to me. Bro, you fooling them. Like, they really think you cleaned it all the way up like that. It's unbelievable to the homies that they don't know how to turn the switch off. You know what I mean?
Street nigga. He's just
another part of it. He said Kendrick, when Drake said, he said Drake said in the song that Kendrick not from a hood. Yes, he is. He was like, yes, he is. Just like I told y'all, if you grew up in that neighborhood, you from there, even if you don't bang.
Just like I'll give you an example of who Kendrick is. If Kendrick was from Chicago, he would be Lupe. People think Lupe is a nerd.
He not.
Lupe is a fucking street nigga that rides skateboards.
100%.
That is a street nigga from the hood. That is not
100%.
a square nigga.
100%.
Drake is who he's talking to.
But that's the thing. Drake's only metric of blackness is shit that he's seen from somebody else or on TV.
I've been saying that all
So
week.
he thinks that you have to be.
Drake whole shit about black people is from the movies. He does not know who he's talking to.
Nope.
That's when Top and Punch and Daylight started talking to him, he backed out. He was like, oh shit. Yes, nigga, you do not know who you talking to. Kendrick is not a fucking lame little short nigga from the hood. He is a little short nigga, but that is a West Side blood from LA.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Drake
Luke
has just been pretending to be the black dude in the room since they paid him to do it on Degrassi.
Well, the thing is, he's an actor. I mean, that's always been his vibe, you know. And
Drake is the best acting role of Aubrey Graham's life. Drake is his biggest acting role since Degrassi.
Yeah, it's fact.
I watched Degrassi as a kid because like all my siblings were older, you know. So I watched him on that show before I knew him as Drake, and I was like first time I heard him on started from the bottom, I was like, is that the same nigga?
Yeah, like it's crazy. Listen to the transformation from Drake. Like, is because there's so many young people on the internet, so it's like it gets new information and new minds. But it's like I remember when we was clowning on Drake for being a bitch. Like we clowned on Drake his entire career.
Bro, I'm like 23 years old. I can remember Best I Ever Had and thinking that shit was corny when it came out on my fucking iPod Nano.
Bro, I was in fucking downtown Atlanta by Lenox Mall. First time I heard fucking started from the bottom. My brother, who's like 10 years older than me, was like, that nigga did not start from nobody's bottom. What is he talking about?
Yeah, I was like, what is he talking about? Like, my nigga, you was on TV. Like the first for multiple seasons. How you gonna be talking about you
in an entirely white Jewish family? You were not hurting for shit.
Sure.
Like your first meeting of blackness was talking to your pappy on the phone, but he wouldn't come see you. So, well, you know. And then he tried to like claim fucking Memphis a little bit because of his daddy. No. You can't do that.
To me, the funniest shit was when he went to the UK and came up with a British accent.
That shit was stupid.
That shit had me dying. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like he acts all like he's from London and shit, and he's rolling with Skepta and all that, and then that Dutchavelli shit happens, and
dropped his ass.
now it's like him and Skepta don't know each other.
Oh, fuck Dutchavelli, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. All right.
I'm on all these.
Look, bro, you're finna enter on our like tinfoil hat shit, our conspiracy reader blind shit.
Yeah, I've been feeding info to someone who says that he's got.
Because I've been reading the man.
camp,
I saw
so
the Dutchavelli shit a year and a half ago.
I know they've been seeing what we're doing.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I've been reading the website CDAN. I've been on that shit since 2019, just from like other celebrity shit. So I've been seeing the shit about Dutchavelli and even fucking Stefflon Don, which niggas forget that's literally his sister.
Yeah,
niggas forget. Niggas forget.
Fucking Solo 45 and all them.
Yeah, well, no, even the shit about Stefflon Don, Dutchavelli, and Drake, that shit been on CDAN since 2020.
All right, man, that's the end of it. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this entertained you, informed you. Last time, W in the chat, if I predicted all this and I told you guys all this was what was really going on behind the scenes for the most part. W in the chat, if you guys been watching since the beginning, you guys know I've been on top of it since the beginning. So to all the people that haven't subscribed yet can see how left out they are over here and they need to subscribe to the channel. W in the chat, if I was 100% correct most of the time. I've been reporting this all week. I've been telling you guys all week what's been going on every single day, step by step. And he just came out. This Kendrick Lamar homie, the guy that protects his mom and his wife, came out and told you behind the scenes, Will Evans was right about every single thing that happened. Subscribe to the channel, man. Urban Legend Will Evans, thank you for the donations on Cash App. Thank you for the donations in the Super Chat. You guys know we'll be back here tomorrow for the stream. I might take tomorrow off and spend time with my family. I got my son. I got my wife, the kids. We about to go have fun, man. We about to go have fun. So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys next time. I'm seeing all the W's in the chat, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, get this video out to as many people that can see it as you can. Share this. This is the full breakdown. And we still got a TDE interview coming. We still got a TDE interview coming. I'm interviewing somebody from TDE. I haven't told y'all yet. It's an artist, and that's the only hint I've given. But other than that, go watch all the videos if you need to get updated on what we've been talking about over here. I got the TDE interview coming out soon, so y'all make sure that y'all hit that button, that notification button, so y'all get the notifications. Let me see. I'm gonna do these last super chats. People on Twitter saying academics ducking now. Thank you for giving us real info and not running from the truth. You have been on point since this beat began. Keep up the great work. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for all the Cash App donations too that I can't put on the screen, but I appreciate you guys. I told you guys if I can't look at this comment. If I can't give you the truth, I'm not gonna say nothing. If I can't give you the truth, I'm not gonna say nothing. So salute to you guys. Said any word for academics. My only words for academics is I respect academics as an entrepreneur and a hustler on what he's built. I know how hard it is to build from the ground up, especially a platform and get people to listen to you, especially if you come from the world academics comes from. He's worked hard. So that's my last words for him. I don't have no beef with academics. He does his job, and he's a grown man. I don't get into telling grown men what they should and shouldn't do. I just do what I do. So that's all I got, man. Urban Legend 11, you guys know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow.